Fallout 3, a game that developed my sense of curiosity and all of the possibilities of gaming. Fallout New Vegas, a game that has shaped the fundamentals of my morality and eagerness to learn. These two games cause my heart to race with passion at the mere mention of their name, but at a certain point a debate is brought up. Which is better? Some would say that the depths of the metros and dark environmental storytelling of Fallout 3 far surpasses New Vegas, but others would classify the latter as having improved gameplay systems, characters, and main storyline. To both sides of the arguments, I present a third option. Tale of Two Wastelands, a mod that merges all of Fallout 3 into Fallout New Vegas. This effectively allows you to take a single character and play through both of the game's campaigns and DLCs, easily doubling the time of a normal run. In this video, we explore both worlds over 9 months, pushing as far as a college student YouTuber working full-time can go. If that sounds interesting to you, get those thigh highs on and let's get ready for Tale of Two Wastelands, the movie. With our journey begun, I start making my way out of Vault 101, which is an easy process thanks to the Quick Start mod. I go with the name Jasmine before selecting my special stats. I end up with a high endurance build with some touches in strength and luck while attempting to accommodate for the extra benefits found in each game. There are several perks from both that it almost makes sense to have a 10 in special upon reaching level 50. For the traits, I end up going with Skilled and Logan's Loophole as is tradition, but we'll end up dropping the latter once we get to Big Mountain from the Mojave. Our tag skills will consist of guns, repair, and science. Walking out of the vault, I check my difficulty settings and I find that I'm on hardcore and very hard, and that'll remain for the rest of the playthrough. The Quick Start mod starts you off with a few of the goodies that you typically find in a standard run, including the Vault Security Armor, so I don that before making my way to Megaton. Oh my god, Lucas Sims.
Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises.
Moira Brown is just as cute as ever in her form-fitting jumpsuit, and for my compliment, she gives me the armored vault suit, so I began doing some of her quests. The Wasteland Survival Guide is a great introduction to Fallout 3, and you can get started by just drinking some irradiated water, which is something we have experience with thanks to Radchild. I do some trading with her to try to get my weight down as low as possible while still keeping a good range of armaments. I do the same outside with Lucky and manage to snag up some additional armor-piercing and hollow point rounds, as well as a grenade for a get-out-of-jail-free card. At level 2, I end up grabbing Black Widow for a little bit of extra damage against male opponents, and visit Springvale to ask Silver for some money and to clear out the nearby school. I don't know what this guy's doing, he's running towards me. I guess I'll just kind of follow you awkwardly. Let's pop upstairs maybe and we'll clear out the basement last. What's going on in here? Looks like a child. Okay. Oh, well. So, this is why we get grenades. Solid throw. Basement key. The plot thickens. Dude, the police pistol is crazy. I want to say that there's just ants in here, but there's quite a few if I remember right. An assault rifle, nice. Cute little book. Okay, okay. Yeah, I like this gun. This is fun. After having received a mediocre education, I started working on more of Moira's quests. On the way to the Super Duper Mart, I do find a man with a sniper rifle and an explosive in his pants. Chat said that he was a traitor, but he was hostile towards me, and the wiki seemed to remark that he was just a named raider with a sniper rifle. I couldn't care in either fashion because now the rifle is mine. The exterior portions of the Super Duper Mart had a Wastelander that managed to take down all the nearby raiders, leaving me with easy access to the food and medical supplies inside. I don't know how much I want to use these bullets, but honestly, I just love the sniper rifle, so... that sucks. We actually did really well on ammo on this.
We're back. Somebody open up the...
Hey, wait a minute.
Hang on. Something ain't right here.
Just do one of those numbers. I think we'll be fine, but... Bro. He just threw a grenade on my landmine. That is the strategy of the century. Be very impressed with yourself, my guy. That's insane. It's like a $100 landmine right there. We could try with a hunting rifle, but hunting rifles are just notoriously inaccurate. Especially when they're in my hands, you know? Everything's fine? Oh, no. Okay. So... that happened. How the fuck did she get past that? Bro, this is awful. Bro. I missed half of those initial shots. They probably did shoot me about 20 times.
You do what you need to do to get food and medicine, I guess. It's not pretty, but I guess that's the way it's got to be, right?
Let's see, my 3 friends just died here. Maybe I should check to see if they're still alive. Just look over at chat. Will this stream feature Mirelurk feet? I honestly don't know what their feet look like. I don't know that I've ever looked at their feet. Oh, bro, I thought that was Malcolm Holmes.
It's alive! The Wasteland is reborn! Damn! Oh!
Welp. Check the Mirelurk? Oh, you wanted to see the feet. Jesus Christ. Bro, they just look like cowboy boots. You just pop those off and throw them on your dogs? I don't remember what part of the scrapyard the dog meat is in. Dog meat is already fucking dead. That is crazy. Are you gonna bark at me this entire time? Because if so, we're gonna have a problem. Get some landmines. Nope. Hey, dog meat, you should come here. That scared the shit out of me. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I don't miss Minefield at all. Don't you not want to kill him? Bro. Isn't he associated with some other quest? Ow. Like, he can't even see me right now. He's not actually shooting at me. Dog meat. I don't know if he can die. I've used more stim packs on dog meat than I have myself this entire fucking run. So what I'm getting at is because of how rare, good smelling feet would be, the feet that smelled really good, would end up changing the feet economy. All right, first chapter is done.
It's looking like it'll be a real tough book for real tough guys. And real tough gals too, of course.
She is really like Dami Mommy energy for sure. Colonel Moore, Cass, and Mora have pegging energy, and I won't apologize for saying the truth. Amen. Amen. She would not starfish. She wouldn't. She would be in full latex fucking the shit out of you. She gives that energy. She really does.
Deadened nerves? That's probably a bad sign, Like nervous system degradation type of bad.
While on the way to beat up some mole rats, I end up finding myself in between a super mutant and a hard place. These tougher enemies definitely end up taking up a lot of bullets, and we are not doing enough damage to kill them fast at this point. But it did feel pretty good being able to save this poor soul. We were still apparently in combat, so I had to save him in an alternative fashion, but it worked out just fine for me. My alerts were much the same, but at level 4 we ended up grabbing up a light touch for a little bit of extra critical hit chance when wearing light armor, which we'd be doing for the majority of the run. Grandma Sparkle ended up selling me some atomic cocktails in the event we came across any robots, and it wasn't long before I finally arrived at the memorial, where once underground I killed several mole rats with my big wooden stick and dealt with several other foes. Is there a place to sleep here? How do we get the room? Do we disarm it?
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing.
So, you're the genius who disarmed the bomb.
Let's really try to cut down on our weight a little bit here. Now, I think this one we do actually need to be stealthy with. I think we get a cool hat if we do this correctly. Okay, so we don't necessarily have to be stealthy, we just have to not kill anybody. Is this it? Why did I remember this quest being so difficult? I spoke way too soon. I don't know how to get out of here. Why are you standing right there, my guy? Fucking dog meat. Bro's just eyeing him. No. Jesus, we have to go up more? Bro, we've almost got to be out, right? Don't be barking. Where's outside? Where is freedom? It's going up. You'll love to see it.
Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced, neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future.
Great, more stealth boys that I can throw in my safe. What I really want is a marksman carbine. If I find a marksman carbine, guys, that might be the gun we stick with. I saw that at the last second. God damn. Everything hurts. Where is this last raider at? Like, seriously. That's crazy. Was not expecting that. Dude, this is a really cool location though. Okay, let's actually go to where the hell we were supposed to go because I haven't done that yet.
It seems that we have similar goals in mind. It's rare to meet someone who has proper priorities. I am Senior Scribe Yearling, Order of the Word. I have a proposal for you, if you're interested.
Oh, I will aid you in whatever you'd like. Caps. What are we fighting, actually? After having gotten the information from Moya from the library, we decided to sneak around the Soup Mutants to get to Rivet City. The goal of doing so is to save a little bit of time later and open up a few new shops for us to buy a little bit more ammo before heading back to Megaton to see our good girl.
Is it there? Are there books? Oh, can I go borrow some?
Damage go burr. This might be kind of fun. Dogmeat just triggered a trap. The timing of that was impeccable. Missed that one. Missed that one. What are they fighting in here? It sounds like a Yaogwai. What? Dude, this is crazy. Why would this connect like this? This is like a whole section of the game that I never even knew anything about. Damage is crazy. Yeah. My trigger was as soon as Dogmeat went down, I was gonna pop it. Wow, this was a really cool encounter. Still working on Mora's quests in the midst of following the dopamine, we find ourselves learning about the robots in the Wasteland at the Robco production facility. Mole rat to see.
Hostile target detected.
Oh. Oh, okay. That changes things. Completely did not know that this is what happened. Did we need? Oh. Atomic cocktail, you dumbass. That's why you bought it. Nope. Nope. Oh, dude, I am fucked. Another turbo. Come on. Fucking go outside. I still gotta hack that thing too. I gotta go back. Cause like if I could find one magazine, I could get there.
So, let me introduce myself. Hey Gary, I'm hoping you can help me out here. Dude, if we can't find one. No!
How close are we to leveling up? Ah, damn, dude. All right, we could try to do Big Town. It's It's a lot of soup mutants. Deciding that I needed a little bit more experience, I decided to go help out the people of Big Town, which saw me heading in the direction of a bunch of soup mutants. Raiders also kept me company on the way, but I was surprised at Dogmeat's vitality when dealing with some vicious dogs. I mean, if all the soup mutants go down like that, we'll be just fine. How it sounds when I nut.
MT, there are definitely feat mods. If you're questioning the idea that there isn't feat mods, there are 100% feat mods. I have installed feat mods before.
Dogmate. Holy jeez. Come on, come on. That's why it did so much damage, because it's 308 automatic. Like, that's an absurd weapon right there. If I had enough 308, I'd use it, but fuck. Okay, that's so stupid. I don't think I was detected. I think that was all Dogmate. That fleshy sound when you reach inside of a gore bag. Yes.
Thank God. Who are you? Never mind, I don't care right now. Let's go get Red and get out of here.
We're outnumbered. Holy shit!
I'm dead. I don't know that you can get out of this pool. Oh, I do not want to fight down here. I don't know what they're stuck on right now, but we're playing the same game. I don't know how I missed that one.
We did it! You did it! You helped us defeat the mutants! Oh, we'll all feel safer now. Thank you so much.
Access granted.
Now having enough science to be able to hack the terminal thanks to the experience gained from Big Town, I return back to Mora for the final quest. This sees you tracking down the history of Rivet City, which sends you down an absolute rabbit hole of NPC interactions.
Are you looking?
It's like if you pause the game on, or if you pause the chat, did you just see what just happened? I just walked into the Flak and Shrapnel's door and he needed to just shut it, and it locked behind him. Oh, that's funny. As amazing as the interaction with that particular door was, talking with the rest of these NPCs was somehow less interesting. I somehow ended up at Seagrave, who points me in the direction of finding Pinkerton. No! Wow, what the fuck, dude? If I wouldn't have taken that, I still might be dead. Haha, I need to piss again. Keeping track of my piss schedule, gotta be honest, fucking huge turn on. Looks like there's some gas in here. I don't know how the gas works, honestly. You know, and I tried to shoot the gas beforehand. It's a shitty way to die. I don't understand why sometimes, like, you can shoot gas and then other times you can't. With that delightful interaction completed, I return to Mora and receive my final reward.
Now you should just lie back and
Oh.
bask in the praise for helping with the book.
Yes, mistress.
Okay, lie back and think healthy thoughts. You're positively glowing. That'll be good for the book. But now, the very first copy of our book goes to you. It wouldn't nearly be as good without your input. You're the real Wasteland survival guru.
Gotta be honest, this pipe is bugging the crap out of me, so let's go do Walter's quest. Walter, where are you?
Yeah, what is it?
1, 2, and 3.
Well, I'll be.
After playing with the pipes and Megaton, I began exploring the southeast portion of the map. This does see me temporarily popping by Great Itch, the home of several fire ants, but I only dipped my toes in, saving that for another time. I continue finding several metro entrances, but decide to keep exploring until I find myself in trouble at a raider camp near the library we visited for Mora. Oh, I am 100% dead. There's no shot. I don't even have Stimpaks bound. How are we still alive? Bro, why is this guy gotta be so beefy? Pretty sure 99% of my shots are going into this wall. Is that a grenade launcher? Barely making it out alive, I passed by the flooded metro and dealt with a few more raiders. Fallout 3 definitely has a lot more raiders than what New Vegas does, but they are very enjoyable to fight. A moment of respite though was seen coming across the scavenger who was selling some refreshments, though for 100 caps I told him to shove it up his rear. Finding myself in Fairfax Ruins, a destroyed city with tons of raiders, I have to get a little bit resourceful to come out on top. Bro is way too close for comfort. This seems like a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That was cool. I like that. Realizing that I'm not quite where I wanted to be, I do some trading at Rivet City before coming back in the daylight and instead pushing east. The Wasteland continued to be its rough, usual self, but it was nice to see a few random encounters or friendly scavengers just looking to make some caps. Despite my earlier comment about raiders, I always think that there's a decent amount of variety in Fallout with ghouls and other radiated creatures. Since we are getting so many books, at level 8 I decided to grab Comprehension. This will allow me to get 2 skill points instead of 1 from any book that we consume, meaning that ideally our skills will rank up much faster. Throughout the process, I had also increased my medicine enough to be able to help out Time Bomb in Big Town, and he gave me the Lucky Pool Ball, which raises my luck by 1. While this weighs 1 pound, that'll be something that we'll likely carry for the rest of the run. All this effort ceases at Bailey's Crossroads Metro, the metro we were looking for the entire time. This is better known as the entrance to the Operation Anchorage DLC.
You got a death wish? Walking through a war zone? Listen, local. If you want to be of use, help us clear the mutants between here and our base camp. If not, stay the hell out of our way.
Sir, yes, sir.
I want all these weapons. I'm gonna steal them all. I don't really want to tackle these guys in like head-to-head combat, so we're just gonna kind of let the outcasts do most of the work. Getting to the outcast base, I speak with McGraw. He's pretty hot, but I find myself particularly infatuated with the white latex suit given me to hop into the pod. Before doing so, I will try to obtain some company from Gary23. You'll discover later for the use of this, or lack thereof, but in the meantime we pop into the dream world and see the cute mountains and even cuter man. You are so caked up, sir. Very impressive. We should be okay, you know, we'll get it figured out. We don't need to be stealth. I'm not a big fan of stealth, you know, I'm bad at it, that's why. The Operation Anchorage DLC sees players entering a war simulation that adds new gear and a custom health and ammo source. Your enemies are largely soldiers that seem to have a fascination with taking a 308 to the skull. Sergeant Montgomery is pretty decent at carrying his load, but it's pretty obvious that a majority of the time I will be doing most of the work. There are also 10 intel cases scattered around the DLC that will do the best we can to find all of them for a special perk. Owl is actually sniping with the sniper rifle instead of just shooting point blank range. I always love how they do like the head shake motion. Like they just look down into their hands, they're like, please.
Don't mess with the US.
Who coined that phrase? That's kind of hot. Grabbing another intel case, I perform a head-on assault on a post with numerous soldiers, primarily using the Gauss rifle. It's later that I try to sneak into the artillery facility to ultimately take down 3 massive guns. I'm not sure how we're being stealthy right now, but it's paying dividends. Blasted over the railing. I'm so glad that all these doors are easily accessible, because I would be really upsetty spaghetti if you couldn't.
Let's move out.
I'd be tempted to go with more repair, but I feel like that's just a gooner's choice, you know? That's what I am. I'm a gooner. I feel like now would be a hilarious time to use a grenade, like in an artillery room. If there's ever a time. I think I keep throwing them in the ceiling. There we go. That one's better. Are you gonna step on literally any of those, my guy? Bro, nobody's stepping on my shit. I want to get stepped on, please. Just point blank Gauss rifle. Those mines really disappointed me. I feel like a parent who just witnessed their kid fail on swimming lessons. They drowned. I don't think that there's a case here. dude's beefy as all hell. He ate that shot.
I'm on this.
I gotta chill. Where is bro? There he is. I want to check inside of here, and then I'm gonna probably grab this one and then kind of try to loop around if possible. Uh-oh. Alright, this should be the last one, and then I think we just fast travel away. After a little while, that was true. I was fast traveled to a tent where odd men took turns with me in conversation.
Damn fine.
I was then able to grab the sniper package and say hello to the quartermaster. I had hoped to snag up the Gauss rifle, but that didn't work since I wasn't charismatic enough. As a result, I had a perfectly reasonable crash out. Is there somebody chilling up in that tower and just not saying hi? I'm gonna leave you two gentlemen tied up. Yeah, they're like little landmines that are spiders. Creepy as all hell. Oh, poor guy. His gun jammed. I don't know how much damage this shit does, but it's a literal tank. Okay. Well, all I need to do that is 4 more times. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, chat, we just took down a tank. I feel pretty good about it. Honestly, I wasn't really worried at all. Hey, briefcase. They don't do shit for damage though, do they? Galaxy. Oh wow. You just did something inside of me. Does this work? Alright, where's the mining town at? Can I look at my map? Did they make a map for this? Oh, this game. Dude, let me hit something, please. Oh, you're a tall one. You're such a tall boy. Am I hitting the train half the time? Because I feel like that's what... Bro's just walking into it. Where are my bullets going? Jesus Christ. Alright, gang, let's go. Oh my Lord Jesus, my HP, I am so fucked in the head right now. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tied up at the moment. I always want to say that line and then actually be in bondage. You know what I mean? Hey, little love. I feel like I'm missing a case. There's snipers in the trees. On the shipping containers, rather, but you know, you get what I'm saying. You picking up what I'm laying down. You sniffing what I'm shitting. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Stealth boys are actually crazy. I know it's just the armor, but still, it's basically a stealth boy. I looked in this corner so many times, and I just didn't see him at all. Sniper, you gotta live. Don't die.
Area clear.
It's funny you joking about dementia because I do have a family history of Alzheimer's. If you guys, you know, ever start seeing me act kind of weird, this is my baseline currently. Oh, dude, you are good. I give you that one. Fuck, dude, that hurt. I don't think there's any healing. Oh wait, there is. I forgot. I was okay. I wish I could say, oh, okay, all right. I'm not making fun of myself. I have problems. You little suitcase here. Push, Montgomery, push. Bro, where are you at? Okay, so here's the deal. This room up ahead is trapped. You guys know what trapped means. I feel like this is gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Yeah, you right, Donut. You big G. Okay. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and try that again with a little bit more success, hopefully. Oh my god, not much. Not much at all. I just made the same mistake twice. Let me just go fuck myself, I guess. Oh, hi. Oh, wow, you really just wanted to die. This is why I like sniper rifles. I don't think we're gonna end up having all the briefcases. Howdy, man, how's it going? So we've saved all the dudes. We got 7 out of 10 suitcases. Does that sound about right? Is that healing? Oh, yes. I need another suitcase. Is there somebody up there? Yes, there is. So close, but yet so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. All right, there you guys go. That's all you're gonna get from me singing. I am water, bro. Seems like he's about to bust. Bro, I am always about to bust. Even when I talk, I moan a little bit. Have you guys noticed that? Bro's just screaming medic. You need some healing? You want some healing juices, my good little boy? I think we're missing out on a suitcase. Chat, where are the other suitcases? I feel like I might have missed one at the beginning, and if I did, I'm fucked. How the fuck did I miss this? That's crazy. Realizing that I was missing out on the last suitcase and I was unable to get it, I pushed through towards the main ending where I fought the Chinese general, the simulation's final boss. Alright, so here's the part where we need to save and like make sure we do this right. I think, oh, that was it, right there. Yeah, see, I don't have any items. So I think that this technique is busted. It would have been nice to make that work, but that's just to prove that, hey, you can't do it. Take Gary here and throw him in your seat. He was just my fleshlight for the past 2 hours. And be able to put all the simulation equipment inside of him, and you can essentially keister it and steal it. So everything's all in perfect condition because it's all the simulation gear. Only thing I'm really here for is this. I could take that too, and maybe some of these. I never get to use Batman. I never do, and it's sad. Jesus, that still took half my HP. I don't know which guys are bad guys and which ones aren't. Why am I leveling up right now? Is combat actually done? You see that? You see that gentle sway of the hips? You'll love to see it. I'm sorry. What's your name? Chat? That's a huge upgrade. Okay. Because, I mean, we could technically go to New Vegas now. The thing is, too, is I don't even know how to get there. Reasonable crash out. That feels nice. We definitely rely on crits a lot. I keep hearing so many feet, but I don't see anybody.
Well now, if it isn't the little saint from the vault. Over here!
God damn, dude. That's crazy. See this big penis tower? That's where we need to go. That inadvertently works. Dude, look at how many there are. I don't know if that explosive or my grenades did a lot of that damage, but that's crazy. Let's maybe try to push through that metro entrance over here. There's gas there. We established last time that I don't know what gas is. That's damage. Chat, I hit that. Oh my gosh. Where's his head? This thing is actually a pretty decent looking pistol. It says that while it's invisible. Like it's functioning really well. Oh, sweet. Hey guys, I am liking the buff out whiskey combination we've got going on for carry weight, but I definitely want some strong back in here. Yeah, I can't read that. You can tell that I don't live in a big city. Not gonna be good here. Okay, let's pop some medics. Psycho. Already have buff out. Maybe. Might help a little bit. Nope. I need to get the fuck out of here. I don't think this is gonna be good. I have grenades. Hey, Willow, mind helping me out here a little bit, pal? Grab this rifle, repair my own. We did pretty decent. Oh, wow, it feels so much brighter out. I don't know that I've ever been in here and I want to be in here. Are you trying to throw that at me and you're just failing miserably? Nope. Did you see that grenade? Nope. I have free will. I'm thinking we're getting close. I'm feeling like we're getting close. Look at this sign. It's even pointing me in the right direction. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This feels wrong, doesn't it? I'm gonna go with it feels wrong. All right, an hour and a half later, and we've finally gotten to a point where we can do something. Not sure what that something is yet, but something. Wait, what? That is cool as all hell. Oh my god, so cute. 3 years later, my dad is dead. He was chilling in the Tranquility Lounger and is just gone now. Oh my god, we're playing New Vegas, guys. Doc Mitchell, looking beautiful as ever. This is good. With having just dipped my toes in the Mojave, I double-checked my gear and began helping out Sunny Smiles. This is a process that feels relatively routine, so I blast right through it, even helping out a Goodspring settler on the way. Some Brock flowers at the cemetery, as well as Xanderroot and a little bit of looting at the schoolhouse, I returned to her with my newfound ability of creating healing powder. Staying in Goodsprings a little while longer, I end up agreeing to help out Ringo with his pounding problem. From a relative degree of stealth, the powder gangers all fall, and Ringo gives me a deck of playing cards should we ever want to play Caravan. It's after looting that I hit the road and start making my way to Prim. Quite honestly, I don't know where that other... Okay, he's there. I was like, I don't know where the other guy is at, so I'm just gonna blind fire and pray. Popping cherries and disarming landmines, we find ourselves in Prim with a few escaped convicts. It isn't long before I find myself in the Bison Steve and began systematically taking down all the enemies inside, as well as looting when I felt necessary. You know what? This is an option. Since the deputy met an ill fate inside of the Bison Steve and his confidence wasn't high initially on becoming the sheriff of Prim, I decided to help out Johnson Nash with making Prem Slim and his cowboy boots the new sheriff. I'm sure this won't have any lasting repercussions. On the way out of Prem, I do some looting before finding myself at the police station, taking down a few more enemies. Throughout this process, I was sure to utilize as many weapons as possible, not committing to one specific playstyle. Oh yes. It wasn't long before I found myself at the base of the Mojave Outpost, killing some rad scorpions, looting the nearby general store, purchasing a few supplies from Lacey, and killing some ants for Ranger Jackson. On the way to do the quest for Ranger Ghost up on the roof of Lacey's building, I have fun making good use of my delightful combat shotgun and help sort out the situation between Jacqueline and Thomas. Oliver Swanwick met a similar fate.
Yeah!
Wolfez Inculta, the delightful femboy that he is, allows me to check off Ranger Ghost's quest, as well as snag another to spread the word of the Legion's atrocities. But before finishing either, I kill the Legion mongrels inside for the Big Book of Science on Major Stein's desk. While in the air, I pop by the Mojave Drive-In and collect some food should what box goods I find not be enough. Caesar's Legion safe house noted on the map and a few long-range kills with the silenced 10mm continue to make me realize how amazing it was to have a silenced sidearm. Oh, this is awful. I take that back. It might be good. While at the Wolfhorn Ranch, I snagged up the unique cleaver, a chopper, for some extra caps at the nearby traveling merchants that always spawn before randomly sniping a raven. I'm not sure why, but I felt pretty cool doing it. Though I was definitely missing having a scoped long-range rifle, I made do with what I had and took out several Viper gunslingers on the way to Novak. In order to get a little bit more critical hit chance, I popped by Boone to do his quest. While on the Dinosaur, I steal that gun for a few extra caps, as well as some souvenirs for the Come Fly With Me quest. A casual Malcolm Holmes jump scare later, I pick up the thrust control modules from Old Lady Gibson and see the daytime sniper Manny for the actual quest.
This guy's like, he has Alzheimer's. He asked me 3 times in a row, can you do this for me? So just to rule this out, we can't use both of these at the same time. Just so you guys are aware. I wish I could, but I can't. We're gonna try to use the stealth suit as long as we can, but at some point we're gonna have to get rid of it. I love just lobbing bullets at enemies. This weapon is so much fun. Ghoul Grinder? Is this like booty calling or what? There's a bunch of good lootables in this area. A bunch of stealth boys once we get inside. I feel like Batman would be the type of person who want to be tied up. And I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but I feel like he would have a little bit of a bondage kink. I don't have any bullets. Fuck. That's crazy. Oh my god. When you wake up in the morning and it's slightly to the left. How does this fire? Oh, it's funny.
Hello, Wanderer.
Damage is kind of high on this guy, actually. Holy shit. All right, we're gonna bring out the bats. I don't trust myself. Literally just walk in, shoot the guy, grab the info, grab his rifle. That's pretty fast. I fuck with that. Oh my god, I can reference that. Jason! Jason! It's a Heavy Rain reference.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
I love that this guy gets down here so fast. Yes, look at that. Yes, baby girl.
Speed Demon. Okay. Was there always glass here? I don't remember there being glass.
With the quest for Gula Sea Freedom completed, I head back to Manny before turning my efforts towards renewable energy and Helios 1.
They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, welcome aboard.
I love that line, so good.
Kinda got beat to shit there, but as one does.
I'm gonna pop an atomic cocktail just for a little bit of extra assurance.
What? Why are there sentry bots?
I don't even know how much damage that is. There you go. We'll grab the pulse grenades from here. If we had enough lockpick, I'd say we could get that and get a couple more, but I do remember talking about shoving this table leg up my ass one time. That was we had that time. Honestly, I usually complete this quest to like level 5, level 10, not usually level 14.
Do you think you can hide from me?
I'm gonna try it just because, you know, I got him. Oh, nice. Probably the coolest thing I've ever learned this year. Like this little tripwire, the fact that that exists, I come in my pants every time I think about it.
Finishing up on Ignacio's delightful bosom, I continue making a somewhat normal progression towards main Vegas. Some vipers and ants meet their fate, but at the 188 I restock on a few essentials as well as obtain some knockoff dead money armor. Further north, I had intended on picking up the Van Graff armor for some extra caps, but disappointment struck me pretty hard when I learned that the scaling for items at vendors are completely changed. Despite this, I exploded my loot into a Dropbox before pushing to auto starts to see Joshua Uzi.
They're just giving me stuff.
Oh my god, that does not do a great deal of damage.
Wow, I could just buy all those right now.
Buying some solid upgrades for a pistol we don't yet have really feels like putting the cart before the horse. But fortunately, we can snag some broken ones on Joshua's table here to repair into one that has some halfway decent durability. I'm also sure to pick up the War Club outside, as well as the remaining supplies Daniel needs for absolutely no reason at all.
I'm dead. That was scary. Bro. Shoot again. Thank you. What was that? Hey, we get 2,000 caps though. Dude, this variety of enemies is crazy. Oh my lord, he be juicy.
Whoa! Here we go. This one's mine.
What are you talking about with Vault 74? The Gek test cell. If you guys come up with the console command, I'll give it a shot. That sounds kind of interesting. What? What? No, this is fascinating. I love that he followed me though. I love knowledge like this. This is crazy. Just nope the fuck out. What? Okay, was not expecting that. I would love to get some extended mags on this thing. Anytime you try to throw a grenade uphill, it just doesn't work out. Oh, thank God for running away. I want to go home. And I have no clue where hell I'm trying to go. It's like right here. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get to it traditionally, but this is how we're gonna get to it. Oh, yes. Disappointed that there's no scope. That's rough. So, these guys are pretty friendly. In the daily. Dude, I'm out of ammo. I don't know why I'm just holding that weapon. Stone Bones Cave. There is stones. There are bones. There are also traps. Oh shit. I was joking about shooting that pot, but I was like, I don't fucking trust that pot. I think I've only got this armor like once or twice. Jesus, you could get fucked up in this cave real quick. Honest Hearts has actually only taken us an hour to do, like to get to this point, so we can do Whitebird's quest. Make me a gooner now. I will not be opening up the porn channel while on stream. A Goonicon? A Goonian? Adam, I like your idea, but I like the fact that I read it incorrectly first. A Gooncon. Think about it, like a Comic-Con, but for Gooners. A workers' Goonian, one may say. Yeah, I like these. If you guys haven't already joined the Discord, join the Discord. It's a lot of fun. We get up to some nefarious business. I'm kind of concerned about Ghost of She, honestly. Or Shay, whatever her name is. Oh my god. You'll be the goon treasurer. I don't even know which chems I've taken so far. Fuck it, we'll just take another one. Dude, I went blind there for a second. Take drugs, kill bear.
No, why?
When I come too soon.
Why?
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion.
Outman. Kunaman, man. He killed all Whitelegs. You talk. You stop.
You're right. We're gonna kill you, but not like this. Defend yourself.
You can no ni kumpa me. They are you.
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and Sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the Whitelegs won't be troubling Zion anymore.
With Honest Hearts completed, I check out my new drip, consisting of Joshua Graham's armor and the first Recon Beret. I'm also able to fully upgrade a light shining in darkness thanks to a mod that adds new upgrades for each individual weapon, including uniques. Deciding that I was ready to help out Freeside a little bit, I went through the usual ordeal of killing Oris, speaking to Roy and Wayne, teasing Julie Farkas about her unique hairstyle, and making out with Elizabeth Kieran. All of this allows me to complete GI Blues for the King, netting me a solid amount of experience. I'm also able to pick up a few things from Mick, including the large backpack and a few unique modded weapons. Julie Farkas then sends me on the quest to clean up the town, so I use my speech to convince Jacob and Bill to return to soberism. While setting up a business arrangement between the Atomic Wranglers and the Mormon Fort, I learned about the need of a suave talker, a ghoul cowboy, and everybody's favorite robot. It only makes sense that, we test it, right?
Servos active.
Just bend over a little bit. Yes. Get right up in there. Oh.
Operation complete.
That's efficient, I will say. For sure. At level 20, I obtained the Silent Running perk and break the bank at the Atomic Wrangler. While in this particular lull, I talked to Ranger Ghost and Sergeant Kilborn for the NCR and Legion respectively. Doesn't hurt to dabble in both holes as long as you're well protected. And well protected I was, as the modded dual-wield handguns did an absurd amount of damage to the point that this is the first and last time I ended up using them. A few other modded weapons were enjoyable to use, but ultimately I saw myself in Searchlight doing the quest for Logan. I'm not sure that there is anything redeemable about this particular quest, and I'm sure to fall down in the deep pit of insanity that it instills. Regardless, I come out on top, and I'm able to store my gear before breaking the bank at the other casinos on the strip. Everything but the tops, of course. Dr. Usanagi allowed me to stock up on a few supplies, and I found myself at Sloan. There I helped Snuffles and repaired the generator before speaking to Chops Lewis about getting some extra supplies to take down the Deathclaws. We then proceeded to not take down the Deathclaws. While in this period of trying to stock up for supplies, the idea of using the Ratslayer was brought up, and this almost brought about my demise, but I persisted and managed to obtain the rifle as well as its respective upgrades. One final stop to stock up on some more ammo, and I saw myself back at the Capital Wasteland, ready for my journey to begin the Pet DLC. There's a bunch of locations in the Capital Wasteland that I never really get to explore, and I feel like the map itself is so much better when it comes to just the degree of variety that you'll see. We did start a little bit of Blood Ties, so that's kind of why Arfu is marked on the map. We might kind of swing over there and maybe finish up that quest if we can.
Jesus Christ. I thought it was a landmine, but
Hang
it's
on,
a
you're
grenade
not one of
launcher.
them?
After a little bit of a jump scare, I chat with the residents of Arafu and learn about the West family travesty. It turns out that their son, Ian, killed them and the family took him in after his crime. Vance surprisingly welcomes us to try to get Ian to go back home, or what's left of it. And with a little bit of skill finagling, including some booze and magazines, we manage to succeed in doing so. Evan King is pleased, and a decent relationship is formed between the two factions, involving trading blood for protection. This is followed by a few Talon mercs getting the jump on me as we continue traveling northeast near Aimlessly. Jesus Christ. Thank you for just standing there and eating that beautiful load. Was not expecting this jump scare, by the way. I kind of want to just blow these guys to smithereens, but there are several quests relating to it, so maybe I shouldn't.
Nobody's allowed into Paradise Falls except on slaver business.
Why is everything... Am I drunk? I think I'm drunk. Do I seem drunk to you?
Go on up, hotshot.
Kinky. I wonder if the subtext of this place is sex. Can you buy a slave here?
It's a deal. The kids are yours.
So you got us out of there, huh? Not so bad for a Mungo, I guess.
I literally just walked out a fucking door. Oh, they are so done for. Didn't even make it past the stop sign. That's interesting. I might have to get an anti-material rifle, because that doesn't do enough damage. Maybe we need to try a hand loader or something. I guess he was a master, right? That was better. They still do pretty decent damage. What about Grim Reaper's Sprint? Oh, wait a minute. Tale of Two Wastelands. With rank 2, all of your action points are restored upon exiting VATS. They fixed Grim Reaper's Sprint. The problem is I really like the sniper rifle in terms of like its firing pattern, its accuracy. But something about the damage feels like it's nerfed. I'll just try to use VATS on everything now, I guess, because I can't aim worth a shit. Those things, fucking hate them. Calling out generators randomly. I don't think that grenade did any damage. Where the fuck are they at? Are they upstairs? That was them saying yes to me. Damn. Unload that rifle on me. Can you say yeah for me? Moan so more. I love that. Imagine if you could stub your toe and fall out. I guess you kind of can, right? Because you run into a barrel and you're like, ah! You see that perfect segue into how I like encourage the development of a moan? Analyze that shit, please. I feel like this is not the place that I was thinking of. It looks like there's a bunch of raiders here. Looks really fucking cool though. Okay, there was nobody on my ass. Go fuck yourself. Not looking good on HP, honestly, but you know, we'll try. I actually played Fallout 3 first. I know a lot of my content is revolving around Fallout New Vegas, but Fallout 3 was the initial break into Fallout. I have very little experience with Fallout 1 and 2. God damn, that's hard. Chat, does it just randomly introduce DLC weapons? This could be interesting. Not sure if this is gonna be good, chat. Nope. I don't know that I've ever done this quest, ever been anywhere near here. Here's some toilet water. To fully explore Fort Constantine, you need to visit the Underworld. All right. Well, we at least got started. Hey, cuties.
Great, here's some of the local wildlife.
I'm sorry? If I could shoot at least a bazooka. Or just shoot him and leave the bazooka flying in the air. That works too. 95% chance to hit at such a wild angle. I'm not sure what I'm doing, by the way. I might be just bombing a whole civilization. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. 308, that's a start. HP minus 10, it's poison of some kind. It sets enemies on fire. Love that he pulled out a flamer last second there. So I'm not sure what I just bombed. Fire rate definitely seems like a little bit slower, but the DPS makes up for it. These are in the capital Wasteland now? A fucking Deathclaw just snuck up on me. Dude, this place is huge. Look at this. Oh, damn. We are not in the right spot at all. Holy shit, the damage on that boy. I don't know how much damage that fire is actually doing, but it's really cool to mark the enemies anyway. I'm almost out of bullets. Conveniently had enough bullets to do that. Cool. Bro just didn't know where to look. Oh. What is this little guy? Sorry, Chad, it's gonna be dark in here. You know, we are walking into a cave. Hi. Oh. So yeah, Chad, I'm, you know, reasonably competent. Stealth boys. God's greatest creation. At least I can take a hit. That's good. Don't fucking hit me again, though. I'm so fucking toast, chat. I'm going up to him with a 45 pistol and asking if he'd be okay with me sucking him off. Somehow, that's the answer. The fucked up part is there's a train tunnel right fucking where I'm at on the map. And it's not here. That upsets me. You see what I'm trying to tell you? All right, let's try to push a little bit east, I guess. See if this map marker is what we're actually looking for. That was pretty shit towards the end there. But this is where we actually go to start the DLC.
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pitt.
Don't we start blasting right here?
I started blasting. Bang!
Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea.
There are so many freaking landmines here. What the hell? You guys would also be proud of me. I do not have Rad Child yet. Guess I can just go fuck myself.
You're lucky I don't fucking paste you. Now get back in there and get to work. Or next time I'll just stake you out there for the drugs.
Yes, Daddy.
Werner sent you, didn't he? Good.
You want to go into your room and talk?
We can't talk out in the
open.
Oh
yeah, that's a good idea.
Meet me in my house.
Should have suggested that.
We'll talk there.
I can't wait till just lick that dirt off your face. All right, let's go get these bars.
Good to see a little enthusiasm for once.
The ones at the start here, they're pretty easy to get. They sometimes become really hidden. They're just dancing. That's cool. But there's like 100 of these things, so like, they're all over the fucking place. Okay. Turbo off the bat is crazy. Holy hell, guys. Exterior, I mean, I should have this.
What?
Oh my fucking god, I'm a dumbass. You will now do extra damage with the auto axe. Bro's just standing there menacingly. Fuck. I'm not even sure really what that was. Finding a relatively creative trap that decimated not only my anal sphincter but my entire prostate, my will to live was immediately crushed. I started blasting through the trogs and wildland faster than the kids that counted while you were at the water fountain, while trying to collect as many steel bars as I could. There was a locked door that I had to leave behind, but I would circle back for it when I had enough lockpick. We were also able to pick up an upgraded auto axe, which when combined with the assault rifle destroyed just about anything in my way. What's your opinion on Deathclaws? I mean, I'm not personally gonna smash, but I see why some people would, you know? Like, that's where I'm at. I think it's a fair answer. Yeah, the auto axe is just fucking huge. I just got so used to carrying around a small, dainty pistol. Like, I miss it already. $34. I mean, we're with 30% there. That's the problem, is you start to think that they're everywhere, you know? I know we could technically go back and redeem some of our bars. We don't really need to, though. You can't just add this and there not be... Okay. I was gonna say, there's gonna be some fucking bars here. I feel it. So I don't lose my Gooner credentials. Would you want your busty Deathclaw girlfriend to lactate Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla? The problem is I don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla actually tastes like. Like, is there any real world similar equivalents? Like, are we saying it's like a Sunkiss? Grabbing Wild Bill's sidearm while continuing to ponder lactating Deathclaws, I collect some more steel bars, getting us up to a total of 51 so far. I'm gonna just go with Nuka-Cola because I feel like Nuka-Cola is closer to Pepsi or Coca-Cola, and that's the one I'm more familiar with. But as a New Vegas fanboy, I want to say Sunset Sarsaparilla, but I'm just gonna be real. I'm thinking. Holy shit, this thing fires fast. Fuck. Bro took cover. That's cool. Lazarus, I think of all of us, I think you deserve the promotion the most. Because if we're talking about this from like a realistic standpoint, why not just have both? That's huge. Thank you for that. A lot of the bars are way up top. Like, there's a big ass pit of them. Get it? Because we're playing the Pit DLC. That's crazy. The AI in this actually feels really good. Like, they're actually playing relatively smart, like pushing at odd ass times. Why is this so slow? God damn. Donut, is that your kink? You just fucking love Danny DeVito? Are you a little Danny DeVito slut? That's crazy. Let's just do Grim Reaper Sprint. Anytime we use VATS, as long as we kill an enemy, we get back all of our AP, which is crazy. Continuing to collect some rather hidden bars, I find myself climbing higher in the yard, dealing with trogs and wildmen alike. Show me them bars. Show me them bars. I obviously started losing my mind, which seems to be a reoccurring thing that I should probably speak to my non-existent therapist about, but we made good progress, getting to 67 bars, followed by a bunch of murder. Steady, my beloved. Big old fat stack. Talk about a pot shot. 86. Fuck. Okay, well, yeah. Let's see how many bars are in that spooky place, I guess. I'm hoping that there's like 4 or 5 in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Despite being pleasantly surprised with the number of bars in the closet that we bumped up our lockpick to get into, we were still missing quite a few bars, causing us to revisit these same places and head into more peculiar topics to talk about. How high, low would boxcars be in the feet ranking list? Okay, so Kyan, that's an interesting development because when you think about feet, right, there's certain advantages to not having, you know, moving very much. So depending on how long Boxcars was actually sitting there, I don't know when exactly the Legion attacked Nipton. I don't have a good lore frame on that, but assuming it's like a week or two, maybe you know, Boxcars would have some pretty decent looking feet, because they would have had some time to heal from the blistering desert of the Mojave. But I feel like on a scale of 1 to 10, the ranking would probably be about 4 or 5, because a good portion of the attractiveness of feet is the ability to move them and engage in a professional capacity, of course. So therefore, I think that I don't know, maybe a 3 or 4. I'm gonna go with a 3 or 4. I think there's a little bit of a trade-off there. Maybe they're a little bit of a fresher feat, but overall, they don't provide the same degree of satisfaction as more mobile or active feet would. Yeah, get a good look, get a good sniff. Do I just jump down? Fuck it. If you go to the ground level, continue right and go down the hill. There's no fucking hill, Donut. There is no hill. Other side of the fence? There's no way you can get over there. Oh. Alright, Donut. I'm listening. I'm listening now. You're cooking. I can smell the radiation percolating from your nipples. I am eager to suck. I hope you can forgive me. Find it in your heart. Alright, 4 more, chat. So close, but yet so far. I killed some trogs and decided to turn in the bars I had collected so far. This gave me a bunch of upgrades in the form of a new auto axe as well as some much better armor. We opted to look around for a little while, and I ended up feeling like I was in the movie Jumper with the amount of suggestions that I had received for where to go. Ultimately, we didn't have any luck and settled on leaving the steel yard with 99 bars to our name. This saw us linking back up with Medea and preparing mentally for entering in the arena.
They envy the steel shaped by the workers in our mills, and they envy the strength of our traders and raiders who wield the steel for the pits.
Bro could chill. Do I have... Oh my god, her ass is fat. I just have all standard rounds. Both your damage and radiation resistance has been increased by 3%. That's cool.
And does anybody in here have some armpits for me to snuff?
The great thing about dialogue in Fallout New Vegas, and just Fallout in general, is you can always fondle your balls while you're waiting, you know?
A wise decision, new blood.
Is that a nut cup?
I can't eat the baby. I'm sorry. I literally can't.
Oh, wow. Is this better than the All-American?
So, I suppose you signed on with Asher and his kind, did you? You're not the first to win their freedom and forget where they came from.
So, has anybody figured out where that last steel bar is at? This could be the gun for the rest of the game, honestly.
Oh, I see how it is. You signed on with Asher, and now you're gonna stand by your man. Maybe trying to catch his eye and be his queen? Well, good luck with that, starfucker. I'm sure the two of you will kill each other eventually, even without my help.
Not saying I wanted to look for another, you know, where the bars are at, but, you know, while we're here, we could, we could take a peek-see, you know, just a quick glancy-wancy. Honestly, it pisses me off so much that we can't find it. Oh, chat. Just feel like here would be a good spot for it, you know? You know where I really feel like it's at? It's in where the 3 raiders were at. I just feel like it. I feel like it's gotta be in here. It'd be crazy if it was in there too. It's just gonna be in here. And then we're gonna come. All right, here's where it's at, chat. I know it is. I know it to be true. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my cock even. Finding that bar. Licking the feet of the trogs. Uh-huh. and it'll be just right here. Why I couldn't have found that the first 5 or 6, times that we looked for it, I'm not sure. But I think it's pretty understandable why I missed that one.
Saw you fighting in the hole. What a piece of work. Now I know why you ain't afraid of those drugs. No hard feelings, huh?
Here's a single ingot.
More metal for the mill. Well, I'll be damned. That
Fucking
makes 100
A.
ingots you found.
We gotta see what it looks like. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm coming so hard right now. Like this is fucking huge, Chad. Oh my god, yes. Man, there's a lot of dead bodies around here, Asher. We should probably do something about that.
Knew I could trust you, and I wasn't.
Oh yeah, hands down, top 5 armors aesthetics wise. It's gorgeous. It really is.
Right. Walk proud. You're an ambassador of the pit.
Oh yes. After finalizing my relationship with Asher, I play around with making some bullets. Usually in Fallout New Vegas, there aren't too many difficulties with acquiring ammunition thanks to the various vendors, but in Fallout 3, this bad boy is almost essential. We do end up stopping by our house to drop off all of our excess stuff before heading over to the Mojave Drive-In. An absurd amount of dialogue spamming later, I get to see how some Fallout 3 weapons do in Old World Blues. This is an absolute treat as the auto axe decimates any robotic enemies, including the pesky robo-scorpions. The lobotomites were no match for the perforator's insane DPS, and this all made me level up multiple times. At level 25, I began bumping up my survival for my favorite perk before starting working on the main parts of Old World Blues. Again, the auto axe absolutely decimates anything from the Mr. Handies to the Cyberdogs, which made taking down Gabe a piece of cake. Level 26 sees me increasing my guns, survival, and grabbing the Stonewall perk to ensure that I'm not knocked down too often by Night Stalkers or Tunnelers in the future. Over at the X-13 facility for the stealth suit, I practice flexing my quads and hammies in ways that only further enforce my femboy nature before leveling up my survival once again. This training segment isn't the most smooth that I've ever done thanks to my low lockpick, but we get it figured out in the end and make a fantastic escape once again thanks to the help of the auto axe. We then spend a little bit of time smooth talking the doctors in the think tank to ensure that they are all on our side. This consists of several different ability checks and ensuring that they all love me. Most of the times when you do this DLC, damage is definitely lacking with how spongy some of these creatures can be, but the auto axe ends up making them be the ones to run away. A couple of lobotomites snuck up on me when grabbing Christine's rifle, but they quickly turned into some marshmallows. I also found myself outside a weather station, so I dealt with the boss inside and picked up the snow globe for some extra caps. A few times throughout this stream, I was encouraged to use bats for some additional damage, but I found myself steering away due to some goofy animation processes. That said, I leveled up to level 28 and snagged up Radchild, all the while collecting a few more parts for the personalities. I was also sure to pick up some Battle Brew for those few intense encounters we'll experience later on. A light shining in darkness definitely started lacking at this point, but it still managed to hold its own to a respectable quantity. A few more upgrades later and some close encounters with Night Stalkers, I went on a little bit of a lobotomite killing spree. A lot of times in runs, I focus a great deal on my builds, but in this particular run, we have a lot of different weapon flexibility, and we can choose what works best for the given situation. That said, I'm still sure to min-max as much as possible by taking out a couple Cazadors, including Specimen 73, letting me not only get the Tri-Oscillator, but the Implant M5 for some extra sneak speed. Now with the auto-dock operational, we respect to go with Fast Shot and Built to Destroy, allowing us to finally level up above level 30. A few lobotomites were inquired for a test when I wanted to figure out if Fast Shot was beneficial for this particular build, but it wasn't long before I purchased the implant. Dr. Boris appreciated us giving him Gabe's bowl and we finally began the assault on Mobius's headquarters. While doing so, I stopped by the legendary Bloatfly and painstakingly took them down. Despite the absurd amount of damage the legendary Bloatfly did, the fight itself was relatively anticlimactic, and the same could be said about the giant Robo-Scorpion, who just stood there and took it like me anytime I get pegged. Dr. Mobius was pretty cool and gave us a decent chunk of experience, but what was absolutely huge was finally getting Implant GRX, allowing us to have a baby version of Turbo at all times. Eventually we'll stack this with Chemist, but for now I flirt with my brain a little bit thanks to Black Widow before easing the tension of the think tank once and for all. With how many upgrades I've gotten at this point, it was almost a no-brainer that I'd want to test them out, so that's exactly what I did on the various fiends just outside of Camp McCarran, as well as the ghouls of Vault 34.
was inside of the radiated vault that I finally received one of the weapons that would likely stick with us for the rest of the game, the All-American. An upgraded copy of the Marksman Carbine, this weapon is insanely accurate, and when combined with Fast Shot, its fire rate is off the charts. Not to mention its ridiculously low AP cost, allowing our VATS build to excel. Now I wouldn't have to worry about the Perforator's poor accuracy despite its amazing DPS. It proved absolutely effective with these fiends, and I look forward to being able to use it more in the future.
Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. Please, find my daughter.
Upon immediately receiving a side quest, I engage with Tobar, the ferryman who tells me about Point Lookout and all of its riches. Madame Panana shows me her stash, and I begin the Velvet Curtain questline.
Vocal authorization requested.
The password is cheese.
Access denied.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of bullet sponges in this.
As you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it.
Surely this is where one of the samples are at, right? Yeah, okay. Pop those teeth out. Fire rate, go burr. Still not really sure what those biocanisters do, but we might go find out. I don't really know that I need another radiation suit. Let's go for maybe a little bit of a swim if we need to. Less than 1 minute to evacuate. That was not a minute. Where's that fancy weapon at? There it is. Within the deepest regrets, your life must now be terminated for the good of the People's Republic. Go with dignity. Let's see if I can actually parkour. Hardcore parkour. Let's go check out this mansion. Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
What the hell?
What in the double hockey sticks?
Okay, I forgot about that part. Beans. NPCs are really making some wild sounds this evening. I might have shot that dog.
Oh, the two doggies died.
Wow. That was not great. Wait. Doggies are back. They're unconscious. Oh. Buggy tails. Yeah, boy. All right.
So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand.
Okay. Chat, I know we're in the middle of a serious playthrough. I gotta look at how good this is. The 5 damage is added to each bullet? It's exactly what it sounds like. It does sound like Rooted from Fallout 4.
That's the 3rd attack in a month, so somebody's got a grudge with me. Whether it's a man or a god, I intend to set them straight.
You are from far away, and must be strong indeed to have traveled this far.
Oh, I didn't realize there was gonna be combat. Being inducted into the natives, I took down several swamp creatures and mirelurks to prove my competency. The smell of punga fruit was as distinct as femboy farts, and I experienced multiple hallucinations, feeling as if I was emerging from the dust overhaul. An upside-down room made my reproductive organ ascend into my body. I encountered my deceased mother and eliminated a discount version of Mr. Burke. Finally, after enduring hemorrhoids, I was able to use the bathroom, marking the time to make new friends and gain access to punga power. Yes! No! What the fuck is punga fruit, dude? There's refined and wild punga.
Now hold still, and I'll see if I can help you look like your old self again.
What? Oh, I fucked up. Oh, that kind of hurt.
At last, yes!
Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor!
I knew it. I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he's stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off.
How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device?
Last time around, I believe I sided with Desmond, but I think I'm gonna side with the brain this time.
Excellent! Most excellent! I knew that you would make the right choice.
You bastard! Betray me, you fuck! You think you can betray me?
At long last, Desmond is dead, and you, my friend, I have you to finally thank for it. Well, for you, I have a very special gift. Death!
Oh my god, dude. Bonk. We go bonk. Pack rat, I think, is going to be the one I'm going to go for. I was almost over encumbered moments ago, but now I'm at 163. Yes. Is there anything else to actually do here? I feel like we didn't really do much here. I don't know if this is just like a random building, but it looks like you can go inside of it.
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house? Well, Blackhole Manor isn't abandoned. Not yet. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk. Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book. A precious family heirloom.
Wait a moment. I need to know. Has Obadiah sent you in search of a book? You mustn't bring it to him.
They attacked while I slept. I don't expect to survive. I only pray that that you haven't taken that book to Obadiah.
This looks kind of cool. Jesus. Trap almost got me there, Sonny. They trapped me. They trapped me good. There's a trap just to my right. It's gonna go off. Oh my god, it's so cute. Paws fishing aid.
You ain't have the look of a local young lady. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend?
I really feel like that's enough.
Brewing low and...
Alright, that takes a day. Anything else I want to see? I wouldn't mind going back to this place just to see if these people are hostile to me. I wouldn't imagine so, but...
Yeah, it's all a little fuzzy for me, but I've got a hunch. Meet me by the riverboat in a day or so, and maybe I'll have something for you.
Why are you so expressive with your eyebrows?
What?
Welcome! Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered?
This is immediately really cool.
Try not to fall. Tremendous showing! I do hope the experience was worth every cap.
Good things.
Cool. It literally just is moonshine. That's great. But I think that is it here. We're just going to be heading back now.
Hey, just in time. Found out who went rooting around in our skulls, and you'll never guess who it was.
The only difference is that my trophies are somewhat more medical in nature.
Cool. It's a lot of brains.
Yes, thank you so much.
So she had said something about an obelisk that we have to, like, touch the book to? Is that my understanding? Okay. What the fuck is happening here?
The raiders told spook stories about zombies in the ruins. Never saw anything like that where I come from. I found Dad today. I didn't think it was him, but I think he was becoming like them. Didn't know it was him until I found that old book. I just need to go. Can't forget the book. All I have left of him.
Am I just a junk magnet? This place is huge.
Sharp knife. Sharp knife to send him to Deep Temple. Yes!
Okay. That was a lot of damage. I just aim for body shots. This feels like exit vibes. What? You now swing melee weapons 10% faster? Oh, chat. That's insane. It's like a baby slayer. Bonk stick does indubitably bonk though. That's cool. Ah, okay. I probably could have just walked in and just used that. Okay. Let's take off. So what we did last time was go to Point Lookout. Today, I think we're just gonna push on north and just see what happens. That looks terrifying. Probably gonna die. Bro's teleporting now. Nice. What is this, girder shade? Is that what we're saying this is? Oh yeah.
For every bottle you bring me, I'll pay you some caps. You know, for expenses.
So I think we unlocked a couple different locations from just that little encounter. Evergreen Mills and this Nuka-Cola plant. Let's start here, and then maybe this will tell us where the rest of the quantums are at. Nuka-Cola clear with an only minimal loss of life. What the fuck?
Execute expulsion protocol. KL.
Oh, I didn't even know that Nuka-Lurks were a thing. That's a cool ass introduction, by the way. Fighting the Projectron like that. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Wait, Nuka-Lurk meat? Death from above. I just ripped it in half. All right, so that was through the very hard doors.
Hello there, fellow employee.
Cool. So they were sent to Paradise Falls, Super Duper Mart, and Old Only Grocery. So I figured I'd go ahead and check my stash. I've got 8. 8 out of 30 is a little rough. Bro, you can't do that. That's cheating. Okay, so apparently there's a couple bottles here. Would never have guessed. Be nice to have the rebreather about now.
Enjoy your stay.
Okay, that's nice. Dude, some of these are crazy hidden. If it took more than one shot, you weren't using a Jacobs. This is so stupid. What the hell is shooting at me? I don't even know what's happening right now. Is that a grenade minigun? I'm gonna go bonk. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go bonk. Enjoy the bonk, people. Enjoy the bonk, because y'all deserve it. That's right, get bonked upon. Yeah, you like that bonk? You like that bonk, you little dirty boy? Did not know that those were in Fallout 3. Did I save you? Am I just that guy, pal?
Who?
Hey, another quantum. Hey, there's a quantum. Kind of a shitty spot.
You're dead. Dead.
What you shooting at, pal? Look at these tasty little bottles. I feel like they're so hard to tell what is a quantum. Maybe I'm just blind.
Hey man.
I love just finding random drug dealers. This is amazing.
A pleasure doing business with you.
I mean, we're getting there. It's close. For sure. Why is there just a... I mean, you're chill, dude. You hang out. You do what you gotta do. We're at the flooded metro. Apparently there's one here. Bro, this place is a freaking maze. What the hell? Holy crap, that was close. God damn. Ow. Oh, look at that cute little safe. All right, let's get out of here. There's some competition. Christine's rifle is still reliable as always. A Wasteland hot dog. I'm definitely gonna use this glizzy. I feel like this place has some traps. What do you guys think? I really need some more explosives. That's getting ridiculous. How did that still hurt me? My lord. Stealth OP. I love the atmosphere. It feels so good. I must have been here for something. I'm not sure what, but this feels awfully familiar. Oh, balls. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Altogether, we've got 29 Nuka-Cola Quantums. What the hell? I thought we had enough. You know, we've said it a bunch. Let's just go ahead and bump up our explosives a little bit. Let's see what perk we've got. Burden to bear. Sold. What it feels like to choose 5 gum. Bro, just let me eat my fucking yogurt in peace. Alright, folks. Welcome to Evergreen Mills. I absolutely love Grim Reaper Sprint. That's insane. I remember this place being absolutely terrifying when I was younger. Get bonked. Bang bang is right. Bro just saw me take on that Super Mutant Behemoth and was like, that's a good idea. Alright. Got that done. And I did it naked. It's bonking time. Nuka-Cola Quantum. This place is just really freaking cool. They really had a cool setup here, and I just had to go ruin it. Where's my lover girl at?
Please, tell me you have some of the good stuff. I need that quantum.
I have the last of the quantum.
You've done it! My machine is finally full. Well, like I promised, here's the schematic for the Nuka grenade. You've sure earned it.
Yeah, see, I already had the schematic too. That's crazy. Looking over my bobblehead collection, I've got the medicine, melee, and survival bobbleheads so far. At that point, I figured why stop there? Time to gather a few more. The first stop was Zoology Jones' place in Paradise Falls to grab the Charisma bobblehead. One thing worth noting, in Tale of Two Wastelands, bobbleheads work a little differently. Since we've got access to New Vegas implants, the modders decided to tweak their bonuses. They function more like perks now rather than simple stat boosts. The first one I picked up gave a small improvement to my companions, which is definitely handy. Before long, though, I found myself back in Megaton at Lucas Sims's place. That bobblehead increases my carry weight by 25 pounds, which, as you guys know, is something that I'll never complain about. I was a little disappointed by my special stats not increasing, but I'm banking on level 50 and implants to take care of that later. Bro, it's dead. Chill. I absolutely love a light shining in darkness. This is just so nice. Nice little bit of meat from the Yaguai here. After clearing out a few Yaguai on the road, I made my way to the Republic of Dave and was welcomed inside. This goofy little political town is home to Dave himself. After snagging the Perception bobblehead, boosting my accuracy with ballistic and energy weapons, I decided to help out by encouraging the townsfolk to vote. I was tempted to take over the place for myself, but we'll save that for another run or maybe a little bit further down the road. How good is my sneak?
You won't get away with that.
Sure I will. Sure I will. You watch. Actually, don't watch. Before leaving, I made sure to grab Old Painless, a unique hunting rifle, and then hit the road once again. Originally, I wasn't sure if I wanted to collect all the bobbleheads, so there were a few I had skipped. I doubled back to Deathclaw Sanctuary to grab the Endurance bobblehead, which bumps up my damage resistance by 5%. The main goal for the day was to collect as many bobbleheads as possible, but I'll admit, I got sidetracked a few times. I'm gonna assume that those are raiders, yeah. Surely to God we can just walk through the front door, right? Ain't a thing but a chicken wing. Butt shot. Talk about a fistula. I should have stuck with a sniper rifle. Got a little bit too cocky there.
Relax, fellas. Trouble's over.
Definitely glad I saw that missile launcher guy. I am worried that this person is gonna pick up the missile launcher. A little bit of turbo there, nice. I have not activated the Enclave yet, so that does actually mean that we won't have access to the energy bobblehead. Not crazy worried about it, we'll get it at some point. Not sure if there's any company in here, or really what's in here. This is not where the bobblehead is at, I just kind of got distracted a little bit, but it's the beauty of Fallout. Alright, as I adjust myself in my chair, I will achieve this. I'm just that guy. Holy fuck. Oh. So about that carry weight, right? I'll have to take a look at that guy. Just collecting some bobbleheads and I got a little bit distracted in this radioactive butthole. Oh, this is the Gary vault. Gary got fucked up. Gary 1. Oh my god, I killed Gary 1.
Gary.
There we go. You can now hire any companion regardless of your karma. That's actually really cool. I like that one.
Gary.
Oh my god, dude, you kind of stuck up on me a little bit. Bro is not gonna turn around. Jesus Christ. God damn, dude. Fucking, I'm gonna get ratioed by a radroach. I feel like Titus from the Fallout TV show. Do you think one of them was gay? I think all the Garys are gay. I know I would be. Shit, you put me in a room full of men, I'm gonna turn gay before like anybody else. I'll be the first one. There'll be a gay man in the room and I'll be gay first, you know? All right, it looks like we've conveniently ended up at the entrance again. I'm gonna call that there with this vault. If I missed anything kind of interesting, you guys can yell at me. But I'm mainly here for the bobbleheads. You now gain an extra 5 skill points when reading magazines. That's so good. Agility. You now run 5% faster. Can't shake a stick at that one, can I? Couple chems. Nice, nice. We just got the agility one. Now we're looking for the luck one, which is inside of Arlington Cemetery North. Arlington Cemetery is through the Arlington Metro. Thank you very much. And a big help. I was like, I'm kind of running out of options here. I'm not sure where else it would be at. So this weapon is definitely not one that I have used before. It's old painless. That's my bad. Should be pretty good with whatever we've got though. Might leave the headshots for VATs. Kind of stick to the body shots. I'm not that quick, at least in this close range. Oh, sweet. Nice. Huh. Oh my god, that scared me. Did you see that mouse drift? I gotta say, it's not bad. I do wish it had a scope on it. Whoa. There's like little ash or something. I saw motion out of the corner of my screen and I was like, what the hell is that? I'm gonna get ready to shoot it. I know this is just a video game, but like, don't you guys get chills a little bit? Like when you like see a gravestone, like, I don't know, man. It kind of almost makes me a little bit sad. Jesus, like I'm getting kind of like teary-eyed. Yeah, this is cool. All right, we see the house. We'll start heading there. Kind of crazy when you think about how much a life is really worth. Like any person's life. You know, all their memories, every other person that they've touched, everything that they've contributed to society, or even if they haven't contributed anything, you know, there's still so much memory. That's why Alzheimer's is such a devastating disease. There we go. Bobblehead luck. Okay. Now you have a 2.5 boost to critical hit chance. Can't go wrong with that, can we? Is this a sacrifice for Abe Lincoln or are we gooning? I'm not really sure. Shit, I would jerk to good old Abe. One of the things that I went to when I was younger was a bunch of like academic bullshit, like, hey, congratulations for being really smart, right? And on one of the events, they hired an Abraham Lincoln impersonator. When I tell you what, this man looked exactly like Abe Lincoln's picture. It's fucking insane. Like he had the high ass cheekbones, beautiful ass hat. He was like 6'5". He was fucking giant. Very, very cool experience. This is, I love Fallout 3. It's so good. I know that it just seems like there's nothing in here, but like that's kind of the point, right? Like this is how it's supposed to feel. We've gotten past all of the like special bobbleheads. So we're going to start moving into barter, big guns, and explosives for our next 3. This is all the way over here. Oh, there we go. Items you buy now cost 5% less. That's huge. We're getting a lot of really cool upgrades. Survival. It's survival that we want. Yeah, you got a 3-shot. But he can't see me. Oh shit, he can. What is that? Oh, I want that. I want that so bad. Shit, my HP. 3 shots though, that's, I don't know if I like that just on principle alone. Dude fucked me right up though. It does have higher DPS, which is fucking crazy. Nah, I already don't like it. Already don't like it. 3 shots is way too little. I'm a bad shot. Okay. That shit was hidden. You can't blame me for that. Nobody would ever find this. Explosives now have 10% less spread. All right, on to the next one. Lockpick. A location inside of Bethesda ruins. I was gonna say, I swear, if you're an albino, I'm gonna kill all of your children. ain't gonna fuck with cars either. Bro, it has been nighttime for at least half of this video. Dude, I love the All-American. It's so good. I hear a turret. Bro, heavy armor with the Pip-Boy light on. Crazy. Man, this is a really good sniper position. You should have really done a better job. What the fuck are you? Your bobby pins are now less likely to break. Let's go ahead and test that out right now. Sure, I guess. I mean, works for me. Your weapons and armor now degrade 10% slower. Huge. Next bobblehead that we're going to be looking at, Bobblehead Science is inside Vault 106. It's at the end of the vault where the insane survivor is. So that tells you something, I think. Is this really already the end of the vault? It said it when you find the insane survivor. I don't think it's the end of the vault. Vaults are such a freaking maze, man. This is crazy. Bro, hi. I am now officially seeing things. Bro. Okay, so I'm not sure where the hell the end of the vault is. So this says it leads to the living quarters. Is this the living quarters? Fuck if I know, right? I think this is down, right? What the? Okay. All right, breathe, Al. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Shouldn't it be here? Like, why would it not be here? Like, I don't even know which one we're looking for anymore. Science. I'm not sure where the hell this fucking thing is at. I do really like the shopping carts, though. That's kind of fun. What? Why am I back here? What? Oh, wait. I've already been here. I hear feet. Wait. These were the two guys. Where did you come from? Where did you go, Cotton Eye Joe? I feel like that's just wrong. There's no way. There's no way. They'd have to be in the cell. Where the fuck are they? Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay. Okay. All right. This place is great. I think it's time to accept the new and embrace this change. Relax. Come on, don't you like it better here? Breathe in the blue. Relax. Seriously, this place has everything we need. Enjoy it while we're here. Fine. Be that way. I have nothing more to say to you. We're through here. Hey, this is the room. This is the thing. Shelf, right here. The fuck is the bobblehead, folks? Goal. Dude, I'm losing my shit. Those little feet I smell? Ah, yeah, there's just some feet. Alright, bobblehead. Shelf. Everything is the same. Hi. Shelf. Instead of a gaydar, I've got a shelf door. Hey, I used a key. I'm a good boy. I did good. This whole section is a dead end. Wasn't I doing good? I was so good. Great, even. I'm a patient man. I don't lose my sanity that quickly, right? You know, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. That's okay. That's okay, Al. You're doing so good. You're such a good boy. All right, so this is where we came in at. We checked over there. This feels new. I didn't loot this, right? This feels good. Okay, so we've explored the Overseer's section here. Are you the man? You are the man. You now do 10 more damage to robots. 10%. All right, we're fucking done, chat. We're done. All right, so we are going to be infiltrating the National Guard Depot, which I'm sure that doesn't sound nearly as scary as what it probably is, right? It'll be okay. Everything will be fine. It's not like it's going to be guarded by death claws, right? Yeah, there you go. How you like that? I got Machine Head too. That's probably more damage against robots. It might be worth taking a break to collect the Keller family tapes. What the is there like 5 of them? How many are there? Bro, all me and my homies hate unmarked quests. All right, here we go. Moving on to the Keller family tapes. Are you a little shacky boy, huh? Are you a little shack? All right, 1 of 5. Look at us go. All right, so we should be able to get numero 2. Here we go. Somewhere in this general direction is a diner that's awfully grisly. Damn, it is pretty grisly in here. Fucking ate that landmine. Third one. Get fucking bonked, bitch. Alright, 4 of 5. Oh my god, are you all gonna be overlords now? This is kind of fucking bullshit, that guy. I might have already picked up the tape.
Candace, it's Ralph. Have a happy Holocaust.
Just had to confirm that there's flammable gas in the area. There is. Bro, I need a good automatic weapon. I don't want to use this anymore. I'm just tired of clicking. I don't like clicking anymore. I always love the assault carbine, so I might try to get that again. All me and my homies hate generators. Oh my god, okay. I do really, my butt puckers when you guys call me a good boy, just to let you know. You now do 5% more damage with guns. Sold. Mama, what are you looking at, huh? 32 pounds. Oh, wow. Okay. Just put that in my back pocket for now. Nice. Experimental Merv. Mini nuke. At least they still had plenty of food, right? And their bunker just sucked. Holy fucking shit. I don't have enough ammo to fire it? What do you mean? I've got plenty of ammo. Everyone's just gone. I mean, I really don't know what I was expecting, but that worked. What? See, and like now it's, I don't know. I'm not feeling the vibe, guys. I mean, it's cool. It feels like it has no fucking recoil either.
Listen up, you goddamn puke. You are now wearing prototype medic power armor. You take care of me, and I'll take care of you.
Oh yeah, I fuck with this hard. It's gonna eat through our 308 like crazy, but... Oh, okay. So, we're gonna be doing dead money next, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Reload time. Outrun this, bitch. Get bonked upon. Yeah, let's go with atomic. I'm not sure how good it's actually gonna be, but...
Time to kick some ass!
I'm trying to knock these guys out of the way of the turret. Not that the turret's really affecting me much, but... I love being able to swap between guns and melee, though. That's sick. Praise the Lord Jesus. I don't think I have very much ammo for this, but... I mean, it's not scoped. I mean, what do I expect, right? 15 shots of that. 2 shots. Obviously, stealth is carrying a lot of weight right now, but... Like, people will tell me I can't make that shot, and I don't know that I believe that. Like, I fucking physically can. You know, it's there. Yeah. I think we're gonna be just fine, folks. So I have a weapon mod vending machine, and then I also have weapon mods expanded. Alright, so there's no available mods for the Lincoln's repeater. I'll check the war club, so I could increase the maximum condition of that. I've already got max on that. I don't think the All-American can be upgraded at all. Chat. Oh, chat. Carbine suppressor, marksman carbine, improved rifling, increases damage, increases ammo capacity? This entire time we've been working with an unmodified All-American, and now we've got modified. Look at those extended ass mags. Fucking beautiful. I do have a mod installed called Dead Money Overhaul, and I'm interested to see how that impacts everything. So we'll definitely set up a little bit of a shop here. We have got so much shit. Yeah, we did get the, wait. Chat, we stopped collecting bobbleheads after the fucking small guns. What? Oh no. Okay. No, that's fine. No, it's not. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. In terms of like dead money today, we're just gonna be playing through it. Like there's no real special gimmick or anything behind it. We are running a dead money overhaul, which adds quite a few things. Chat, I fucked up. I fucked up. I had too much confidence. Way too much confidence. Okay. Yeah, no. So yeah, dead money is pretty easy. Not too bad. Really, it's just the ghost you have to worry about. Oh, I guess we will get to use a little bit of B42. I'm trying to get used to that, and that's rough. I think I mow the exact same time as the character. That's perfect. I have not used the hollow rifle basically ever. Is there like a flame effect? Like a damage tick over time sort of situation? Oh, hey, we somehow ended up at the police station. Cool. Okay, what do we have to do in this again? Something, right? Don't beep at me. Grab this weapon repair kit thingy-majig. Why is that reinforced already? Holy hell. This is so cool because I never ever get to play this high level. I love that. All right, let's go to the basement because, you know, all good things happen in the basement. Dog and God have a crazy cool dialogue tree, by the way, and I always spam through it, but if you ever get the chance, just spend like the 30 minutes talking with him. The reason why I like Dog so much is he usually has much greater survivability, and I think we might need that this run. And he started blasting. Oh my fucking God, dude. Sorry, Dog. Please don't die. Are you dead? He fucking lived. I lived. We all good. I'm down to 32 fucking HP. That's crazy. Bro just came. Bro, gotta chill. It's a grenade bouquet too. Those can fuck you up real quick. Bro. Is this guy just juking me? What? Quite honestly, I don't know where here is at. Apparently we've made a circle. I like circles. Bro didn't even invite me to sit down. All right, this one's huge. They're the ghost people are dead. So now we don't need to do any double tap. Missed. Nice. Let's see how this does. Serviceable, I think. Yeah, honestly, I really love Dog. He seems so much better than God. Dead money can be kind of tricky to new players. Like I won't lie, I struggled a lot. But once you kind of like figure out the way that it kind of all works, it's not bad. It really is not.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms.
How's it going, sir? I haven't even used the automatic rifle yet. We just really haven't come across anything that was difficult. Disengage, insert, obligatory. Christine's hot. Good. Let's try it. You know, let's see how it goes. Nice. Bro just gas bombed me. That was pretty good, I would say. Alright, so we'll run over, grab this key, and use this one. Okay, swap to something a little bit better for me. Come with me if you want to live. I just love hearing him come like that. Oh my God. Those gas bombs don't do nearly as much as what they used to. I don't even have like an explosive skill, like something that would reduce the damage. Somehow we ended up here. Fair enough.
Nice finish.
Bro, you don't need to compliment my load.
Of course.
Thanks, Dean. Hologram. Let's go. I'm gonna sell all my shit. Kind of a lucky shot. Shit. Okay. Oh, there's a little trap down here, isn't there? Almost stepped on it. I kind of want to get a good bonk stick, so we're gonna open up that melee one. What do we get? A chainsaw? Really? That might actually be good. Doesn't that do like slightly more limb damage or something? Does block half my screen, which is great for traps, you know. This feels fucking nice. Level up to add it on top. Cool beans. Dude, this chainsaw, even just looking at it is kind of cool. Then knowing that it does that, yeah, beautiful. Good time. This fucking build, it's just good with just about everything. Yeah, this is sick. Now would be a great time for an automatic rifle, I think. Hot damn! Okay. Dead money being goon-worthy is not a sentence that I thought I'd hear. Alright, let's try not to fuck this up. Sure. I don't know how just doing a dead set mission is gonna go. Pretty poorly. Goodbye. Alright. Let's go gambling. That is a funny amount of bullets. I did not plan that at all. Okay. That works for me. I almost forgot how to play this section. Should be one little spot back here. Did I just do this without dying? That might be the first time. Holy shit. I made that shit look easy. Hey, Deanie, you wanna come down here? Alright, gotta remember how to play this section. Come on, get in that sweet spot, baby. 5.56 rounds, that'll be good for the All-American. Okay, so that section opens up that more. And we've done the sweets without dying, nice. Dress Kims if there are any. That's a long ass jump to make. I think we'll be okay, but we are fucking fast. We have a plus 5% from one of the bobbleheads, agility bobblehead. We're not wearing any armor. We've got 10 implant GRXs. I apparently can't jump this though. Should be good now. Okay, that's it. Leveled up too, I think. Yeah. That guy's still getting flopped around. I love this. And we still got implant. All right, we will have to come back for buff out, but in the meantime, let's deposit this shit because we need to. Feels kind of weird going for cowboy, but I think I'm gonna go with cowboy. Break down 308 rounds, 308 hand loader. Install the mod, fix that. With dead money overhaul, we can go back to the villa with our gear. All right, and then western part of the map, facing south at Ruined Cafe. Follow the wall to your left until you reach a hole in the wall. Jeez, I don't know if I would have found this. Okay. Buff out is going to be huge. Having infinite buff out is absurd, honestly. 397 with hand loaded. TPS of 477. Okay. All right. So we've got a fully modified automatic rifle. It is not great, I want to mind you, but the DPS on it is fucking insane. Elijah's Ramblings gives us a new perk. Melee weapons with critical hits do 50% more damage. Great. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to get this was not to get naked. It's for these fuckers. 2 albinos is fucking insane. I have to mag dump to kill one of them. I'm looking for Yagua Caves. There we go. That works. I was not expecting that to one-shot. Bro took his head clean off. Just don't fuck anything that's an animal. I don't have any other advice. I mean, this thing is pretty nice. Yeah, this gun is nice. But like, its accuracy is supposed to be one of the best in Fallout 3. Like, I don't even have a steady or anything on right now. Look at how tight my accuracy is. Your snake attack criticals do 10% more damage. Oh my god, that's... We're gonna have so many fucking buffs. Oh, I mean, okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have found this at all. Unarmed attacks now do double damage against blocking opponents. Wow, I almost want to do Great Itch just because it's been on my mind for a little bit.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
I love this being silenced. I'm kind of fucking with B42, not gonna lie. It feels really weird to look at, and I feel like it kind of messes up my aim a little bit, but it's actually really fun. This feels like where Dr. Let's Go is at. Yeah.
Will you startled?
Alright, so we have to eliminate all 5 Nest Guardians. I wasn't expecting to kill anything, that's why I put my weapon away, but... so these are the Nest Guardians feats for comparison. You can see the detail there. Really nice up close. Okay, I think that was it. I feel like that gives you a good picture there. They look Relatively adorable. If we get +1 perception, we can get better criticals. Hopefully these perks work like this. Good thing I'm fire resistant, right? All right. I'm gonna go try to get Brian a home.
I'll get my stuff together.
All right, what am I looking for? Mannequin. Lucky shades. All right. So now my luck is 9, right?
Nice.
Today we're gonna go get abducted and probed. Hopefully get all the goon juice out of my system. Oh, that's kind of kinky. Are you guys into aliens? I could be convinced. Please tell me I have to put my tongue on something. Oh, I don't. Damn it. They look like aliens, and I am allergic to aliens.
Achoo! About time you woke up. I was starting to think maybe they'd fried your brains or something.
Oh, they did something to my brains.
Hey, kid, be careful.
Hey, the thingies are outside. Can I just beat these guys up? I'm not taking any damage. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We should be good now. I just wanted some extra defense, lady. I'm sorry.
Hello?
Hi.
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 There.
Yeah,
Listen, can you let me out of here?
No. It will explode, she said. Oh, we now have attention. Oh, he's like invisible. Can I get you naked? Oh, wait. This is just my stuff. I got really excited there for a second. I like how it sounds like they're running on a court. That's right, I'm a stealth master. I forgot about that. Look at my cute little ears. Chat. I need a gun. I need a gun so bad. This is not a melee character. Could you not? You know, if I do this enough, we should get somewhere. I just hit that one across the screen there. That has a cute little rifle. I want that. Oh my God, chat. I just learned that we're fighting aliens. You see that right there? They're called aliens. That's insane. Alien disintegrator. That seems like more up my alley. A little loud for my taste, but... This is kind of spooky. A69, let's go! How do I goon? Usually, so I am a big Reddit fan, okay? And there's a whole subreddit dedicated to gooning. It's called Goon. If you haven't checked it out, wow. You know, you're missing out.
The spaceman has a suit, and we need him to use it.
Who died? Did somebody die? One person die? Yeah. Oh, wow. Hey, Gary Paulson. He writes books.
Where are they? Where are the little buggers?
Ooh. Hi. Do you want to be friends? Okay. Fuck you then too, buddy. What if for women there was no side effects? It was just like your pee-pee got shorter, but if you didn't have a pee-pee. Does that mean your hole gets deeper? I pressed a button and I don't know what it did, and I'm kind of concerned about that a little bit. Holy shit, chat, there's so many.
He's not going anywhere. Why don't we just hold on and try to negotiate? Discussing it now. You know, like a hostage.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll get right on that. Where are all the enemies at? Bro just shot himself with a big ball. The intended way to play. What is really defined as an alien? You know, if we're something that shouldn't exist or shouldn't be in a particular space or live in an environment the way that we do, aren't we all aliens to a certain extent? Like when I travel to somewhere else, I become an alien to that land. Can I bust through here? Can I get inside it? See? Okay, chat. You know what I was talking about? There's like those little thingy-majig in the floor. That teleportity thingy-majig titty. Holy good chat, I was at full HP. There's a samurai dude. My Little Pony. Okay, I am not incriminating myself any further. I think it's because I killed that guy. Guard cat with $10. Thank you so much. Are you gay? I had no idea. We'd have to tally up in Discord how many times you said chat I'm gay, because that's pretty up there. Dude is fast as all hell. That seems like a fun weapon. That's the exact same weapon I've got, probably.
How do you like that, you fucks? How does it feel to be on the other end for a change?
You're supposed to let the soldier thaw them? Well, he fucking left me because he's a little bitch. They're both looking pretty comparable right now. Beckett might want to start stacking up there a little bit. Pop a rushing water or something. Come on, Beckett, get it done. Get in there. No, Beckett. All right, I lost.
What the hell did you do that for? There might have been a chance to save them. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He literally left my companionship so he could be a little bitch about it. Sorry, that got out of hand. That was irresponsible of me. I'm probably playing this DLC in like the worst possible way possible, and I'm sorry about that.
Wow, you did it!
Find a way to access the teleporter. There's probably a big old thing here in the center, right? I'm zooming, guys. I'm zooming up. Whee! Kind of like a My Little Pony or something there. That's crazy. Wow. Earth looks like shit.
Almost enough to make you forget we're running for our lives up
Almost enough to make you wish for a nuclear winter?
Wow.
Oh no! They turned this one off.
That's
too.
crazy, Sally. What are we gonna
Find the
do?
other end and turn it back on.
Why is it so big? I feel like there was more stuff in the weapons lab that I missed. That's because I did. It's called the destabilizer. Why can't I just make a weapon that I really like? Dr. Octopussy? Oh, these are the probing machines. Must have been where they played poker. The hell are you? You look like you were dropped as a child. Excellent specimen. This fucking armor looks sick though. My God. I don't know if you are a real feet lover if you can't appreciate them in all their forms. See, some people are really into dirty feet. I'm not. They've got to be clean souls. This is so fucked. Why are you pointing at me? Like, what is that doing for you? Wow, Chad. Yeah, sure, if it would have been brought to life, but I sure as hell put it to death. Oh, shit, we got better criticals. Hi. I mean, I like the idea of shooting it again, just to make sure. In case anybody had Radchild or something. Pop around that corner, Danny. Pop around. Captain sidearm. Maybe that's good. Hey, guys.
Shit, where did that come from?
And I get to aim the death ray.
Can I do that? Does that work? I don't know. They're playing it neutral like the entire time. Dude, I have no clue how to fucking do this shit. I am not a spaceman. Alright, this is kind of cool.
So I guess you can go home if you want. Oh, don't worry, I'll stick around up here and keep an eye on things.
Hey, guess what? You can go home!
So you can go back and forth. Nice. Good to know, good to know. Wadsworth, it's so nice to have you back. Yes, I had to look at his name because I forgot it. I have no clue where we're at, by the way. Hey, little guy. I don't know how I shot the guy behind. Y'all see that? Are you bad people? I would say that because you're shooting at me that you are. Bro. Oh my God, that was hilarious. The human bladder can also hold up to 500 milliliters. I try not to wet the bed. I am a liquid soap user, just to clarify. Bar of soap is confusing. Like, when do you really use it? That works. Nice, one down. Standing still for that extra little bit of damage. Maybe the light machine gun is better, because DPS-wise, 304, that's unmodified, by the way.
Whoa, careful!
Fire rate is exactly what I was looking for. Reload. Holy shit! Oh, chat. That's nice. And I've got too many weapons, I don't know which one I want to use. Peak use of automatic rifle. Thing move fast. Need more bullets. Use more bullets. Oh, I love that. My armor types, they're on 6 and 7. That was even before 6-7 was a thing, okay? With our time in Mothership Zeta coming to an end, Lonesome Road was calling my name. After asking Chad if I should go on with no gear and the resounding answer being yes, I began scavenging as much as I could and managed to put together a Bowie knife and a nail gun. To no one's surprise, the beefy character that we've built up so far allowed us to make short work of the sentry bots and turrets inside of the initial bunker, allowing us to grab several supplies and make it outside for our first conversation with Ulysses. The marked men provided very little resistance to my still increasing power, getting me to be able to purchase some clothing and make my way deeper into their camp. That's gonna be pretty nice in this section. Oh, a super sludge. I mean, don't mind if I do. Good morning, chat. Is that an anti-materia rifle? It's Christmas. Oh my god, look at that recoil. Is this bad, chat? Maybe we just have a bad build, chat. That's a possibility. Oh my lord. My H-penis. Holy god damn! Killing my cake and eating it too, I spent a little bit more time in this section taking down a few marked men and detonating all of the warheads. With there being 30 of these bad boys, it's going to take a while, but I ended up making it a goal for this playthrough. Breaking into the armory and finding a few more pieces of gear, I also pop over to the loading station for Ulysses' log. Another goal I made for this playthrough was that I would be allowing Ulysses to live so they can fight by my side against the marked men at the end. Much like the marked men, the tunnelers were equally caked up, but they definitely meant more business. The Bowie knife at this point did rather well, but there were definitely some close calls while trying to get to the overpass. Eventually, though, I was successful and had another conversation with Ulysses before pushing deeper through the divide. That was a good shot. You got it, Eddie. Take care of it. Okay. Don't fall off the cliff. I'm not done with you yet. Not sure what I'm going to do about this next section. I would love a weapon that was good. Hey, look at that, a shoulder-mounted machine gun. Holy hell, that thing is accurate. Normally you'd want to be cautious about traps in this section, but I'm not going to be. What is the long-range weapon we just got? Death's Whisper. See how good it is. Oh, wow. Kind of need to be able to kill him. Eddie's tanking. Deathclaw's flying. Rose unconscious, and I am dead. Hi. Oh. Dude, why would you do that to me? Just fucking tank a Deathclaw. This is not nearly as good as what I thought it was gonna be. It's still pretty good, mind you, but Bonesaw is ready. This is why I just don't ever use chems, because I feel like I always use them at the incorrect times. Yoink. I wonder what this button does. Oh my god, it's a penis. The little waggy waggy. Sweat on the damage. Ow. Blood Nap is one of my favorite melee weapons. I think it's by far, like, one of the best. It's insane. Okay. My rads are a little bit lower than what I would like for this situation, but... Good morning. Where are the queens at? I'm level, like, 47. Come on. Okay, all right, Michael Bay, chill the fuck out. Okay, all right. Chill out. Okay. That's how fast I piss right there, chat. You see that? Pretty fast, right? It's from all my sounding adventures. Bro, what did you just hit me with? Can you not? We support the Void Cats. I used to have 2 cats and I fucking loved them. Like they were some adorable cats. Would always sit by me on the heater, just at the top of the stairs in our old farmhouse. I love that so much. We would like wake up in the morning, about 6 o'clock. You'd sit on the register and like, you'd almost burn your feet in the process, but that fucking cat loved it. Okay, so we have all 5 things for Eddie. We need 2 or 3 more for Ulysses, and I think one of them is in this section. It's a little bit trickier to find though. Bear ball. I'm sorry? Jesus, okay. I'm always oh my god. I was just about to say I'm always scared of this section. I wonder why. I get fucking jump scared every single time. Fuck tri-beams. I hate them so much. Am I playing Ring Around the Rosie right now? Yeah, that does pretty good. Oh my lord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4? Which one did we miss? I mean, we're looking sick. That's the main thing. Drip is really the only thing that matters in the Wasteland, is my understanding. That was very casual. He's reloading. Get him. Prank him, John. Okay. Chemists? Why do I not have that? I literally already looted this section. Dumbass.
I'm not a hostile. I'm a cute little boy.
I don't know if I really like little in that situation. That sounds kind of odd. We could leave him behind and get 10% damage. We could get 10% damage, chat. It's worth it. I'm honestly not sure how this works. I've never sided with Ulysses, yet blew up both of them. You know what I mean? You left Edie behind in the Ulysses' temple. Not that you needed the help anyway. As long as you have no companions, your attacks inflict 10% damage and you have 10% accuracy in VATS. Do you have any pets? I feel like you'd thrive from having a little goober. My dog actually just died in December, but I did love her very much. She used to lay on my bed, and every single time I walk past my room, I always look at my bed now and I'm like, wow, you know, like 11 years gone. Like that's fucking crazy how life works. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. If my words won't change your mind, what about the messages in the iBot? Dude had a solid plan for killing me. I will give him that.
Cannot prevent what comes.
Comes.
Here.
I want to find like all the sus lines from Ulysses and just like put them on a soundboard. I also want to sound Ulysses. Hey, yo. done? I don't even think you did anything. All right, redirect the missiles to launch both the NCR and the Caesar's Legion. Okay, we were successful in our endeavors to conquer the divide. I think that was a raging success, much like my boner. Bull bear bull. Essentially, we have access to the Long 15, and then we also have access to the dry wells. So we get 2 really cool areas to go to, and then we also gain a special point. Miss Created just asked, how do the factions react if you bomb both of them? They obviously hate you. However, Benny is used as like a transition point of the game. So if you don't talk to Benny and you are able to complete Lonesome Road before you talk to Benny, you can talk to Benny then, and you can reset your faction standing, both with the Legion and the NCR. Now, for this, it doesn't really matter, I suppose, because we're gonna get all 9s anyway. Okay, let's go get cakefied. Cakefied? What? Oh my god.
I'm afraid she's going to be out for a while. She's not well at all. Don't worry, though. I'm sure the rest of Riley's Rangers will show up soon and take her home.
Look, either I need to get out there and lend them a hand, or they aren't going to last much longer.
Why couldn't I just go through the front door of the Statesman Hotel? That'd just not have been as fun, or...
We've had a lot of fun together mowing down super mutants, but I think it's time we get off this roof. You're a cocky little thing, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I like that. I suppose I owe you a debt,
Oh.
and I intend to pay it in kind.
Okay. With Lonesome Road and Riley's Rangers completed, I decided to do a little bit of off-camera mining. This saw me killing Grandma Sparkles and completing a few vault-related quests. Once inside of Vault 19, you have to take down a bunch of fire geckos after talking with some of the powder gangers. That whole sequence ended up pushing me up to level 50, which finally allowed me to pick up the perk Almost Perfect. This instantly raises all of our special stats to 9. After that, I finished clearing out the remaining fire geckos and did what I could for Philip and Samuel. At one point, I maxed out Blood Nap with several weapon mods and helped the powder gangers gain access to working with Papa Khan. Even though becoming initiates would be a hard life, they genuinely seemed to appreciate what I did for them. Working with Red Lucy and Thomas Hildren, I made it a dead set mission to head down into the common areas of Vault 22, grab the keycard, and recover the data. In addition, I was able to pick up the giant mantis eggs as well as a set of cartridge filters just in case that comes up in the future. The next part of Red Lucy's request involves some giant red scorpion eggs, so I grabbed those too after taking down their mothers and made my way through the rest of her objectives. Nothing here really puts up much resistance with how powerful we've become, but it was very fun. I took down the fire geckos, grabbed a bunch of caps from the trap, and then put down the legendary Night Stalker. At that point, I purchased all the implants from the New Vegas Medical Clinic. That meant every single one of our special stats was now technically maxed out, on top of having subdermal armor and regenerative implants. Even with being radiated and dehydrated, it was absolutely absurd to see how high my stats were, and I have to say, I really appreciate how efficient this build has become. Walking the long road outside of Jacobstown, I put down those creepy fly things, returned Red Lucy's eggs, and found myself at Quarry Junction. Because we had already cleared out this place earlier, there wasn't much work left to do here, and the pile of Dickel eggs finally saw me picking up Dinner Bell and having a good time with Red Lucy. After beating all DLCs and completing several dozen side quests, it was finally time to find my dad in Fallout 3. The story starts with Colin Moriarty, and he guides me to Galaxy News Radio, which, if you recall, we'd actually been pretty close to. Sarah Lyons isn't nearly as happy to see me as I am to see her, but the gruesome demise of the nearby super mutants causes her to slowly shift her perspective of me. My weapons at this point were on point, and the only thing that was going to slow me down was the amount of ammo I had. Three Dog, the charismatic devil he is, encourages me to meet up with Dr. Lee in Road City. While it would have been great if my dad was there, that was unfortunately not the case, and we had to clear out several more super mutants inside of the memorial, what remains of Project Purity. Can you see me? He's in the walls! Like, my ears can't picture where he's at. He's like in my left ear, if that makes any sense. If you're unfamiliar with the story of Fallen 3, just know that I'm not the right person to explain its intricacies. What I will tell you is that it's about water, and I definitely have opinions on water. That's a really shitty toilet. Look at that. Look at the problem with that. First of all, this pipe right here would be way too convenient to hang yourself on. The journal logs littered around the interior of the purifier guided me to Smith Casey's garage, which is where Vault 112 is located. Again, the lore here for me is about as foggy as my bathroom mirror after a hot shower, but I'm pretty sure my landlord wouldn't care unless there's mold, and even then they still wouldn't care. With reality being as harsh as I am on water systems, I escape into the VR simulation known as Tranquility Lane, spend some time making some music, release Chinese forces on civilians, and see my dad. Don't get too attached, because once we're back at Project Purity, he makes sure that I pay him back for being 50% involved in the process of my creation, thereby sending me on a bunch of tasks. This caused me to be inspired by the most random things. It is perhaps in this distraction that causes the bad guys to spawn and the journey to the Citadel to begin. Holy hell, that damage. Let me get my heavy stuff on. You kind of sting quite a bit. Hello.
They just burst in and James locked the door.
Dr. Lee, what's gonna happen? You're inside of the super mutant. What a way to go. How did that get up there? Somebody placed that up there. Looks like a baby's hand. Hi. I think everybody lived. Wow. The sexual tension is crazy right now. You can get a little bit closer if you want to.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Now, this is James's daughter, I presume. I can see the resemblance.
Yeah, you can see the resemblance. I need to find a geck. I got your friends back. Can I come in now?
I guess you're okay after all, Mungo.
Are you shooting balls at me? Hi. You want a minigun? Ooh. You touch my ta-ta-tas. Not sure where Fox is at right now. I think he got a little bit preoccupied. I forgot that there was a little space in here that isn't radiated. All right, well, we are done there. Oh, hi, Fox. Normally you're not in this cutscene. He just walks by like he doesn't even care. This is beautiful. This is why you play Fallout.
Prepare her for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
I've got a charisma of 8. I'm on my way to see the president. How about I put in a good word for you?
You are? I mean, would? Just make sure he knows I was real strict with you, okay? And that I didn't have my uniform on backwards this time.
Bro, just punch me. You've betrayed Dr. Lee and my father.
I'm sorry you see it that way. What are you going to do? Kill me over it?
I would have missed it. I just want to see if this would work. This has to end, Eden. You need to destroy yourself in this base.
And why would I do that? When I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the Wasteland.
If you don't stop it right now, where will it end? It's up to you to do what's right.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Wow, that was easy.
Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave.
Jesus Christ. did tell him to blow himself up in 2 different ways, so. Would you look at that? It's Liberty Prime time. We got such a cute little gang here. Jesus Christ. It's almost like we're in a war zone or something. This is super cool the first time, but then afterwards you feel a little bit like a cuck. We look so cool though. It's like, where are all these people? Holy shit! Wow! That's quite a lot of people. Sure, just pop a couple of those too, why not? Liberty Prime just blew me up. Nice. Oh my fucking god, this is great, guys. How's it going, guys? Dogmeat, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. You're looking pretty good. You know, your coat is pretty fluffy. Have you been taking your fish oil? Box? You know? Chest is looking good. You hitting the bench? At least Paladin Vargas is going through it too. You know, that makes me feel good. I think we can go bonk in here relatively comfortably. Oh my god, one of us are gonna have to go in there. Let's think about this logically. What are we gonna do? I can't wait, so we're gonna be in slow time for a hot minute. Man, I've got a really long duration on those. I know I popped 2 of them, but we can send Dogmeat in. He's highly trained. No! Not Dogmeat 2. Why are you scratching your head? Please don't scratch your head. This is very important. War never changes.
War never changes.
2 weeks later. Nipples are puffy. What's happening?
It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
Y'all have her like naked down here. What the fuck? Get her a blanket. This feels like the DVD thing. You know, you go back and forth. Oh, I should probably listen to this guy. Dogmeat, you taking notes? Where is Fox?
Well, well, look who's back amongst the living.
Did I just come up for no fucking reason? Now listen, they stopped firing. What the fuck is this? This is so stupid. Okay, I take that back. This is hilarious. Dogmeat, maybe you shouldn't go inside. I think he's coming. Okay. Okay, run. Run! My legs are crippled. Look at his juices escaping his body. I'm glad that they clarified that he's dead. That makes me feel so much better. Great job. Dogmeat's like a border collie or something. Update. Cool. Yeah, download. Yeah, okay. I almost think we should probably like commit murder or crime or something like that.
I'm not sure it even matters. With Prime gone...
What's the big deal with Amazon Prime? I don't understand it. Why do I have 300 pounds of gear? Not his milk bottles, not his plunger. I need a plunger, by the way, in my apartment. I don't have one yet. I haven't needed one, but I feel like that's one of those things that you should have, you know? If I would have known that stealing was that easy, we went from idolized to good. This is great. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Imagine coming home and you just find everything gone. Oh my god, we're still good? Inventory is gonna be full before too long. Neutral, okay.
I trust you've spoken with Rothschild?
Sure.
With our primary weapon destroyed, we risk losing
that's
our
unfortunate.
momentum.
I'm gonna say this one just because it has the word feet in it.
No.
Does it involve pegging?
I hope that's true.
It would have been helpful if I paid attention to literally any of the plot, but I haven't. I suppose I don't really need to steal anything anymore, do I? You go on one crime spree, and then you just think about committing so many more. This counter is amazing. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Wow, that did quite a bit of damage.
You found a Tesla coil?
I sure did.
Excellent.
Okay, what are we doing here? Going into a metro. I need to know more about you, actually.
Negative.
HP round should be just ripping right through these guys, but I guess not. Oh, that was so cool. Oh my god, that was sick. Level 54. Wait a minute. Yes. All right, so you are immune to critical hits, and your own critical hits do 50% more damage. That is absurd. The tram system security, the fact that it's still online after all this time is great. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh my God, that's awful. Oh, I want to go in there. Oh, I gotta go in there. Super Sledge is worth quite a bit. Are those psychos? Oh my God. All right, I want to use it at least once. Imagine getting shot in the ass. That's crazy. We should probably get out of here, shouldn't we? Maybe I shouldn't have walked out this way. I would be like the worst soldier possible because it'd be too fucking stupid. But I went the other way and I died immediately. Like, this is exactly what I did before. Why did I die?
Surprised to see me?
No, I don't have feet. You have feet, though. Again? Why did we aura farm?
I thank you.
If things were different, maybe we could have had time to become friends.
You know, if I can't have her, nobody can. In terms of where we're at with the main quest for New Vegas, we could obviously go talk to Mr. House if we feel like it, or we could just go straight to Benny.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers.
I do wonder how well I could tank it. Like, I've never really tried. We just got past buff out. That's crazy.
My youngers think our guns can keep out the world. But I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim.
Yeah, we do. Ah, yes. My medicine is... Hi, I do the medicining. You're not the person I wanted to talk to. I don't care about your romance. Be lonely like the rest of us.
If you will,
I
I've got it set to...
didn't mean to click whatever I clicked, but hopefully that will have no lasting repercussions. Do I need to activate it too? What do you want me to do? Oh my God, I can survive that too? What the hell? Also, is my leg broken or not? It said it was broken there, and then it just wasn't. I guess I'm just built different.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, so well.
Chat, do you see what's happening right now? Do you see what I am seeing? Do you realize the drip that you're about to embark on? Oh my God, it's so sick.
I should probably drink some water. Man, if only there was just some giant ass lake or something. All right, I'm gonna edge you all. You can't see the bomber rise. There's another thing you can't see rise. Am I right or am I right? I didn't drink any water while I was there, which was a little bit disappointing, but you know, that's fine. Sometimes I forget to drink, just like real life. I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on its way.
What you have done for
I know.
us is amazing.
I work a lot of miracles. You should see what I can do with your hip flexors. Earlier you mentioned another assignment. Yeah, that's great. I could probably look into that for you. You know, if I don't have used my favor with the king, I could probably... Oh, well, I guess we're gonna go with some assassination. I need you to stop the violence against the NCR citizens.
Whoa, that's a doozy.
That makes us even. That's what I wanted to hear there. Get your bitch ass out of that corner. I need that corner. Do you have water? I don't remember how to do basically any of this, but we're gonna make it happen. It always glitches out for me for some inexplicable reason. Did you know that in 2nd grade, my teacher at parent-teacher conference said that she wanted 23 copies of me, and I've been riding that high every single day since then. You seem pretty cool. I'm gonna just take a look at your journal here for a second. Can you beat New Vegas while using your cock as a joystick? What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nobody commented that. That was just me.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
Where is this evidence that you want me to go find? Is it just inside of Caesar's tent? Is that really what you want me to do? Fine, we'll go. Relax, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you too. We could go fuck in the tent right behind you. How well do my fists work? I mean, we could make it happen, chat. Fist only bunker? Question mark? We're gonna have to fight some Securitrons at the very end. You can't shoot me. This is so stupid. Can't even see the HP bar right now. I hate it when that happens, when you can't see the HP bar. So I technically probably really don't necessarily need to be in here. There's a book in Caesar's tent we need to grab that has the information that we actually needed for the cons. But do I need a gun in here? Oh no, you do. That sucks. All right, challenge run is over. No, I'm just fucking with you. There's your feet. I don't want to set the world on fire. If we relinquish our weapons now for the experience, what do we get to keep? Oh, that's enough. Shake. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I could probably do that. There goes my hero. Anders should be about right here. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, let's get you down from there. Yeah, okay. Have a look at this book. Here's some edumacation.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance.
Okay, he's dead.
We'll begin readying the camp to move.
Good riddance.
Yeah.
In any event, no one will miss. We've had some disturbing reports. Our intelligence.
I could probably deal with that. Nah, that's crazy. I got your journal. Not sure what your thoughts are.
Hey, nice to meet you. You need.
Cool. 8 down.
Who are you?
That's that 80 speech. Where I just do this. Yeah. I could have used speech, but they gave me a sniper rifle. You were throwing orgies without me? Yeah, they were doing some things. You should be proud of me. Just tell me I'm a good little boy. Forgot about the whole Brotherhood thing. Now, technically, I am a Brotherhood of Steel member already, so I should be able to just walk in there and be like, hey, what's up, bro? There needs to be like a Legion femboy right in front of me, just so I can kill him and steal the armor. Oh, look at that, that's perfect. I do think I've already been to Vault 22, and I think I specifically went out of my way to grab them, but yes. And then this one, we need to go to Vault 3. And the cartridge filters that we need are actually just right inside of here. So we've already done 2/3 of this quest, which means we can just fucking zoom. Okay. Now, we go back to Elder.
Back again, I see.
Brotherhood been found?
Mommy.
Have you finished your security?
Yep,
sweep?
everything's all dandy. You look awfully suspicious. That's because you've got a thing up your ass. All right, so there are 3 things going on, Ranger Grant. 1, there was a bomb up there. 2, they had a failsafe detonator. And 3, there was that guy up there that you probably just saw me shoot. We did it, chat. We did it. I'm proud of us. I think we were all amazing people, and I'm glad to have been part of this experience. I was like, why is he so short? But she's just really tall. You're such a cool guy, though. All right, what's up, Mommy?
Is the president safe?
Yeah. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Let's do this. Oh, let's get ready to rumble.
work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dam.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs
cheated death once again. And that's the end of Tale of Two Wastelands. Some could easily argue that there is a lot left on the table, and I definitely agree. Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas both have worlds with easily 60 hours of content at the rate that I play. But the fact of the matter is that the stability has been progressively decreasing, though all the crashes and stutters were removed from this video. If you'd like to see all the live streams, the Tale of Two Wastelands playlist in the description features the original videos as well as the streams, which were done here on YouTube. Thank you to all of you who popped by the streams and were patient with me over the course of the last 9 months. I for one have made a lot of memories with you all, and to finally see the video come together is a little bit of a dream. If you're listening to this, chances are you really like my content, and if that's the case and you aren't subscribed, I would really appreciate you throwing one my way. If you'd like to support my work monetarily, I've got a Patreon, and you can also become a channel member here on YouTube. Thank you to those of you who are currently supporting me in that way. With all of that being said, I appreciate you, and go ahead and do me a favor, will you? Have a good one.